London. The streets are abustle with horse-drawn carriages and wagons, as traders cry their wares. Rich folk and humble pick their way across the teeming thoroughfares, and the crossing sweepers are hard at work, scooping up behind the more nervous pedestrians. For this is the London of yesteryear, of Queen Victoria, the London of Charles Dickens. As usual, it is Christmas. The spirit of goodwill is in the air, and in Portland Place, the crowds marvel at a public display of sound effects. But come away, dear listener, away from the cheery lights and merry throng, away to this dismal street, where we find a gloomy shop front identified in grimy lettering as the Music Emporium. Although it is Christmas, the establishment shows no sign of festivity, and within its dank interior, sitting muttering to himself at his miserable desk, we find the proprietor. None other than Ebenezer Scrumph.
Christmas? Don't talk to me about Christmas.
Yes, I wasn't talking to you.
If you're not going to buy anything, get out of the shop.
Never had this trouble with Harry Potter. Anyway. Oh, yes. One dusty corner of the premises is labelled Piano Department, and at the piano sits Scrump's penniless clerk, Colin Crotchet. Dressed in shabby clothes and thin as a rake, Colin is very poor.
So you've heard him play?
Can I have the rest of the day off, please, Mr. Scrumph?
What?
Colin was too poor even to have his own microphone.
Rest of the day off? No. But you can take a short break.
Oh, thank you.
Right, back to work. We have business to do. Look, customers.
Hello, Scrumph. Nice to see you, Scrumph.
Oh, it's Tim, Barry and Graham. I didn't expect the three wittiest men in all London. And how right I was. What do you want?
We are set upon purchasing some music we can play.
Then let me direct you to Mr. Crotchet. Incidentally, it may interest you to know that Colin has recently returned from a tour of Mexico where everyone was talking about his chic music.
Tell me, Scrumph, do you have a wide selection of popular melodies?
Yes, but here at the Emporium we only specialise in cheap music. So, customers, I'd like you to come up with the titles of cut-price versions of songs that might appeal to a penny-pinching old misery guts like myself. Customer Tim, will you start, please?
Would you possibly have a copy of Tea for One by Miser Linelli?
Do you have Come and Look at the Window Box, Maud?
Or I just called to say you owe me.
Or I Dreamt I Dwelt in Marble Arch?
By chance, do you have a 7 and 6 trombone?
Or My Old Man Said Cancel the Van?
Swing Low, Sweet Caricot?
How much is that doggy in the skip?
What luck. I don't have any of them. But before you go, was it you lot who spilt a gallon of black paint just outside the shop entrance?
A gallon of black paint?
Outside the shop?
Oh, dear, yes, it was. I'm so sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Well, be off with you, and never darken my doorstep again.
How are we going? Merry Christmas!
Ah, peace at last.
Merry Christmas! Compliments of the season.
Oh, what fresh hell is this?
The carol singers, Scrumph.
Carol singers? And am I to suppose you're going to accompany them?
I am.
Oh, well, all right, as long as they don't sound Christmassy. Tell them they'll have to sing the words of one carol to the tune of something else. Let's try the words of Silent Night to the tune of Tequila.
As the music died away, Scrumph stood for a moment with a contented smile upon his face, then took out the earplugs.
Season's greetings to you, Uncle Scrumph.
The unexpected visitor was Scrumph's nephew Fred, a tall, jolly-faced, ebullient young man in jovial mood. Fred had a prosperous look about him, having made his fortune from the sales of his travel book, Around Iceland in a Fridge.
What do you want, nephew?
I've come to invite you to join the family for our Christmas jollifications.
Can't think of anything worse. Yes, I can. Swanee Kazoo.
Come now, Uncle, you'll enjoy it. This year we're having a grand Christmas ball at the city's trendiest nightclub, the Bar Humbug.
Bar Humbug? Christmas.
The party wouldn't be the same without you, Uncle Scrumph. Is it true that you keep a trumpet locked away in a cupboard which you never, ever play in public?
Yes.
Good. In that case, you'd be more than welcome, and I can promise you a goose.
Tempting. But my housemaid Samantha takes care of that sort of thing.
The lovely Samantha. Where is the little temptress?
She's just popped out to get the price of a meal in exchange for a fiddle. Then, as soon as she gets back, she's promised Colin to polish his upright.
Busy girl.
Yes, and on a Thursday she works the Strand as an organ grinder.
Yes, well, we get the picture. Well, why not bring her with you to the party?
I'm not coming to your party. Christmas, I hate Christmas and everything about it. Be off with you. You too, Crotchet. I'm going to bed in disgust.
Surely not.
You haven't seen the bed.
And so, in a foul mood, Scrumph made his way upstairs to his frugal chamber, where he soon found himself between the sheets.
Ah, there I am.
But sleep, like laughs, would not come easily that night. And as the clock began to strike midnight, he sensed a presence in the room.
Ooh. Samantha? I've told you before not to bring them home.
But he was mistaken, for it was not the delightful Samantha. Oh, no. Looming out of the darkness appeared the figure of a man whose funeral garments and ghastly face were only too familiar to Scrumph. It was the figure of his deceased partner, the late Jacob Marley.
Oh, 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 bopaloo bam bamboo. Good golly, it's Marley.
Yes, it is I, your late partner, in life even more grasping and miserable than yourself. But now, in this afterlife, I must pay the price.
Oh!
I have come back to warn you, Ebenezer Scrumph. and what you shall hear will curdle your blood and chill the marrow in your bones.
You're not going to sing, are you?
Yes.
In that case, I'd like you to sing along with some well-known songs in the game known as Pick Up Phonograph. My housemaid Samantha went along to the Wax Cylinder Lending Library earlier to see the kindly old archivists who haven't been too well of late. Their lungs are becoming affected by the notorious London pea soupers, and they were worried their panting and coughing might rankle with Samantha. However, she assured them there's no problem. She says she'll let them know if sitting there with the noise of coughs and pants around her rankles. You should sing along, Marley, until at my signal Samantha turns the volume down to nothing. If on its return you're within a midge's minim of the original, I'll be awarding points. And points mean prizes. What does moronic bellowing mean? This week's prize is sure to delight every veteran of the Crimean campaign who's keen to upgrade his soft furnishings. It's this stylish balaclava pelmet. Your song, Marley, is Gilbert and Sullivan's latest chart topper, A Wandering Minstrel Eye. And as a special treat, I'd like the narrator to join in the loud bits. Off you go.
A wandering minstrel eye, a thing of shreds and patches, of ballad songs and snatches.
Did you just say
and
snatches?
dreamy lullaby. My catalogue is long to every passion ranging, and to your humours changing. I tune my supple song. I tune my supple song.
Well, that doesn't frighten me.
Ebenezer Scrump, you will be visited this night by 3 phantoms. The ghosts will warn you to mend your ways, or else you will end up like me. Ooh.
And with that, Jacob Marley faded from sight amidst a frightful rattling of chains, doomed forever to roam the land as a travelling accessory sales executive for Armitage Shanks. But still sleep would not come. Scrump tossed and turned, and a lovely salad it was too, but he had no appetite. Then, as the clock struck 5 past midnight, another visitor appeared at his bedside.
Ho, ho, ho!
Towering over the bed stood a merry, red-nosed fellow in a fur-trimmed robe, with a wreath of holly about his brow and a traffic cone perched amusingly on his head.
Ho, ho, ho! I am the ghost of Christmas Pissed.
You mean Christmas past?
Oh, yes, Christmas past. Easy mistake when you're pissed.
What do you want, Spirit?
If you've got any, I prefer lager, but... First, I have something to show you. Behold!
With that, the ghostly visitor conjured a scene before the miser's astounded eyes.
Observe, a well-appointed drawing room, and on the hearthrug, why, it is the infant Ebenezer, a bonny lad in a velvet sailor suit, and there's his lovely young mother, regarding her offspring with a slightly worried look in her eye.
Oh, infant Ebenezer, I wonder what you'll be when you're quite grown up.
I shall make you proud, Mother dear. Listen to this.
How clever. I think it's time we bought you a trumpet.
A trumpet for Christmas?
Oh, Oh, no, we have a special gift in store for you. For Christmas, we are sending you away to school at Eton.
Eton? Oh, Mother, will I be bullied?
In that velvet sailor suit, I'd put money on it. But never mind. Look who has written to wish you luck.
Oh, Mama. Oh, hello, they dropped. Oh, Mama, a letter. A letter has flooded in from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. Dear Sherlock, here's a mystery for you. Why do you wear such a bloody stupid hat? I remain your obedient servant, Mrs. Trellis.
The years fly past in a twinkling, and now we see the lad at Eton College. It was here that Ebenezer Scrumph made school history when, during a game of football, instead of kicking the ball, the new boy picked it up, leapt onto a broomstick, shot into the air, hooped the quaffle, and to the dismay of the Slytherins, actually caught the golden snitch. Then, sadly, he then sold the franchise to J.K. Rowling for a pittance. Not that I'm complaining. Nevertheless, his school career went from strength to strength.
Dear Mrs. Trellis, you'll be pleased to hear I'm now a god in pop, though yesterday I got a rip for failing to tip the beak and I caught a fag eating my sock on mess pots. P.S. I failed my English language exam again. P.P.S. I wish I could get rid of this itch.
And so your school days fade away. See yourself now, Scrumph, a young man in your first employment, working at the Top Hat Warehouse in Wapping for Mr. and Mrs. Toxywig.
Why, this is the Christmas party they laid on for all us young apprentices. And see there, Mrs. Toxywig herself.
Welcome, one and all. Now, before the dancing and the games begin, who wants a punch?
Yes, a violent woman, but kind.
Please tuck into the festive spread. There's goose and turkey and pies and pheasant, venison, grouse, partridge and boiled ham and mutton and beef and some pork chops for the vegetarians.
Dear lady, can I tempt you to a monster munch?
Oh, whoa. Is it Mr. Dickens?
It is.
Mr. Dickens?
It is.
Mr. Charles Dickens?
It is.
Mr. Charles Dickens?
It is.
Oh, I'm struck all of a fluster. Pardon me while I throw my apron over my face and rush from the room in hysterics. Oh, sir! Oh, whips and scorpions. I'm as tumbled as a mouse in a whirligig. All puppies at ninepence. Oh!
Dear God, and they ask me where I get my ideas from.
Yes, remember this party well, Ebenezer Scrumph, for it is here that you meet and fall in love with your future fiancée, the Toxywig's daughter, Belle. It is a whirlwind romance.
I love you, Belle.
I love you too, Scrumph.
That's all right, then.
And what a couple you make. Belle as pretty a picture of virtue and innocence as one might ever hope to see. And you, young Scrumph, the pinnacle of elegance. From your stovepipe hat to your drainpipe trousers, a credit to your ironmonger. But, those happy days were not to last. Oh.
Now the ghost takes the fearful miser by the hand to confront him with the vision of the day it all went wrong. See, we are at the newly built Albert Hall, and on this day, the crowds are gathered for the Christmas finals of the British Empire Mornington Crescent Tournament. The occasion is graced by the presence of Her Majesty Queen Victoria herself and her consort, Prince Albert.
Look, it's Victoria and Albert.
Stop staring at us.
What a pair of old relics.
We are not a museum.
What an old dear.
We are not a moose.
Oh, but that dress, it makes her look like a small street with stables in it.
We are not a muse.
As always, the Queen is accompanied by her faithful gilly, John Brown, and his brother, Gordon.
You'll have paid your VAT.
Now, I must introduce the grand final to be played out between the reigning Mornington Crescent champion, Mr. Ebenezer Scrumph, and my very own Prince Albert.
Gott in Himmel, Victoria, not ein chance I am standing.
You can do it, Albert, but only if you win.
Oh, my darling Bush.
On with the game.
We play if we must, but I have to insist. Prince Albert rules.
No, he bloody doesn't.
In deference to His Royal Highness, we shall play according to the Saxe-Coburg-Gotha Protocol. All German-related locations count double, but Poland Street is out of bounds.
For the time being.
Very well, I shall toss for starters.
A woman of habit.
Here we go. You will call, Mr. Scrumph, tails or me?
Me.
No, it's me. Albert, commence.
Hanover Square.
Cheapside.
You are new to this game, I think, yeah? The town's so good they named it twice. Baden-Baden.
Bushy.
Elephant und Kassel.
Aha. More. Yes. More. Yes. Morning. Yes. Maid of Ale.
Good, Albert, finish him off.
Mornington Crescent.
Dear listener, pity poor Scrumph, miserable, dejected, suffering who knows what torments. He vows never to play Mornington Crescent in public again. Yes, he proclaims that from now on he will only officiate as chairman in non-league games. Everybody is stunned.
I'm stunned, so is everybody else.
Told you. And that isn't the worst of it, for here is his pretty little fiancée, the delightful Belle, who comes to him with a heavy heart.
I see you've been to the butcher's.
Yes, I got you this heart for your tea. But, Scrumph, after that display, you must know that I no longer love you. Goodbye.
What a shame. I'll never eat all this on my own.
With that, the vision fades. Back in his bedroom, Scrumph recalls how, bitterly hurt and publicly humiliated, he vowed that from that day forth he would be miserable, grasping and mean. But Scrumph's torment is not at an end.
Not another one.
The eerie sound comes from within an old stocking that hangs by the fireplace.
Who are you? And what are you doing in that stocking? And why are you wrapped in coloured paper tied up with a ribbon?
I am the ghost of Christmas presents.
Yes, they say the old ones are the best. And as usual, they're wrong.
Time for another visitation, and it's my turn to whisk you off.
Samantha shall hear of this.
Behold!
We are walking in the air.
Don't sing. Now you shall see how all over the world, even the poorest, humblest folk are celebrating the joys of Yuletide.
In the dining hall of the grim orphanage, a stern-faced beadle watches the approach of a plucky little waif.
You've met the waif? What do you want, boy?
Please, sir, I want some more.
More?
More? Yes, please.
Right, one jumbo turkey burger with cranberry relish and extra gherkin. Do you want fries with that?
No, sir, for I am on the Atkins diet. Oh, poor little mite. Not long for this world.
I didn't know you had a shotgun and good taste. But look down there.
In a storm-tossed sea, Scrumph is shown the pranksome merrymaking of a pair of humble lighthouse keepers.
Merry Christmas, lighthouse keeper Jack.
Merry Christmas, lighthouse keeper Hannibal. What's for dinner?
Something with Chianti and fava beans.
My arse?
Exactly.
What miserable place are you showing me now?
Ebenezer Scrumph, before you was the household of your clerk, Colin Crotchet. A poor hovel, but a happy one. Look, there is Mrs. Crotchet, up to her elbows in the wash-tub, wearily engaged in the endless chore of scrubbing her forearms. And at the table, see, there sits the Crotchet's son, Big Tim.
Here, Mum, I'm starving, I am. When's Dad getting home with the Christmas whittles?
Have patience, Big Tim. Papa will be home directly.
Good evening, one and all.
Oh, it's you, medium-sized Tim. I hope you're not as hungry as your brother.
Gracious, Mamma, my appetite is of a dimension so disproportionately gargantuan that I could willingly consume in its entirety a specimen of the species Equus domesticus.
Thinks. I hope my husband never finds out about me and that encyclopedia salesman. Now, come along, boys. Wash your filthy hands in the bowl. Then I can boil the water up for soup.
Hello, dear family.
Mr. Crotchet, home at last. See, I have laid out your pipe and slippers and microphone.
Thank you, dear.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, Peter.
Hello, boys. But where is Tiny Tim?
He's around somewhere, but he's so tiny we can never find him.
God bless us, everyone.
Anybody?
No, can't find him.
I'm over here.
Why, here he is, sitting in this egg cup.
Nearly finished. There.
A flushing egg cup? Have you been wasting our money on the innovations catalogue again?
Bless you, no. It was a free gift with that last lot of encyclopedias.
Mother, Father, has anybody seen my crotch?
We've all seen it, dear. Why do you think we call you Tiny Tim?
Do yourself up, boy.
Now, Mr. Cratchit, has Mr. Scrumph given you a handsome Christmas bonus so that your family may enjoy a seasonal feast?
No, not a bean, not a sausage.
What about a turkey?
Oh, yes, he gave me a turkey. But it was so small, it fell out through a hole in my pocket.
Why, the devilish old skinflint, he condemns us to yet another miserable Yuletide of poverty and hunger.
Don't despair, dear family. I'm always here to cheer you up. I say, why do demons and ghouls get on so well together?
Why?
Because demons are a ghoul's best friend. What do you call a ghost's mother and father?
Go on then.
Transparents. What? That is good. What kind of monster can sit on your fingertip?
No.
A bogeyman.
See how the little mite overexerts himself to raise the spirits of his family.
Tell me, Ghost, will Tiny Tim die?
With that material, it's a racing certainty.
What an unfortunate family. I could weep if I wasn't smiling so broadly.
Yes, poverty is a great source of evil, as you shall see from these two allegorical figures.
With that, the spirit revealed two dreadful children, eyes staring from hollow sockets, thin, sharp, bony fingers grasping, and all the time a hideous mewling issuing from their thin lips.
This child is named Want, and the other one is Deck.
The horror!
Want and Deck are always with us.
Once again, the clock strikes 5 past midnight. The ghosts of Christmas past and Christmas present have come and gone, but now another spectre appears. The cowled figure stands motionless and in silence.
Hold on, I'm getting the hang of this. Speak, Phantom. Tell me who you are.
I am the ghost of Queen Boudica.
Wait a minute. What happened to the ghost of Christmas yet to come?
He was delayed due to unforeseen circumstances. But it's an easy gig, so I set a debt for him. After all, it is Christmas.
Christmas? Bah, humbug.
Bah, humbug.
You know, you sound remarkably like Queen Victoria.
2 for the price of 1. I'm on special offer. Now let's get down to business. No, please yourself, you regret it. Ebenezer Scrumph. Behold the bleak future.
Why, it's my old music shop. Even more run-down and dismal than before.
Because next door is a bright, new music shop.
I say, Barry, our bright new music shop is doing a roaring trade, and no mistake.
I agree, Tony. Business is booming.
See how the customers flock to your rivals, Boozy and Hawks.
I shall be ruined.
Look upon the horrors that lie ahead if you turn your back upon society and neglect to mend your ways.
What is that infernal contraption?
This is called a wireless set. I turn this knob, this knob, and what misery ensues.
And now on BBC Radio 4, it's I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. And here's your chairman, Nicholas Parsons.
And there's worse. There's the extended version of quote-unquote. And rolling 24-hour you and yours. And there's even worse than that.
Where are we now? What is this grim and forbidding building? Is it the Fleet Prison?
No, it is the BBC. And inside the governors are planning their schedules. Perhaps you'd like to help.
Good idea. Right, governors. Can we have your suggestions, please, for a Victorian Radio Times?
There's a saucy late-night one here on Channel 4, v. Oscar Wilde.
And we have Ibiza covered.
I'm a British soldier in the black hole of Calcutta. Get me out of here.
Can't cook, don't have to cook. Cook will cook.
Buffy the Empire Slayer.
And on Channel 5, hilarious video clips of explorers in You've Been Found.
We have Ali G in Da Workhouse. Followed by It's Only TB, but I like it.
Crimea Watch.
Vile excrescences of the human pudenda and the city.
EastEnders. In tonight's episode, Jack the Ripper wants a word with Phil Mitchell.
Have I got Zulus for you?
And on Radio 4, gardeners and other servants' question time.
The New Things Roadshow.
Right, that's enough of that. Why are you showing me the Crotchett's home spirit?
Oh, Scrumph, see how the Crotchett family sit in silent sadness. See the empty chair, the little crotch leaning by the fireplace, and Tiny Tim is nowhere to be seen. Oh, that's better.
I'm getting worried about you, Tiny Tim. You're beginning to sound like Queen Boudica.
Hello, family.
Oh, Colin, did you open the front door yourself? What a clever pianist you are. You normally can't find the key and never know where to come in.
I'll have you know, my Rachmaninoff recital went incredibly well last night.
I always said your music had magical powers. Remember the time you made that blind man deaf?
Yes. At last, I'm getting the recognition I deserve.
This is terrible.
Never mind, it's nearly over.
Oh, it's Jacob Marley and the Wailers.
Ebenezer Scrumph, I hope you have learnt your lesson.
Never mix the grain with the grape, unless you're making muesli.
It is the morning of the following day, and what a bright, cold, cheery morning it is too. It looks like snow. It's white and it falls from the sky to... Do you know, I think it is snow. Ebenezer Scrumph wakes in an unusually merry mood. He calls out to a passing urchin. The streets are full of them, following the flood at the Baker Street Aquarium.
You there, what day is this?
I don't know.
Damn. You just can't trust these fruits de mer. I know those passers-by all have newspapers. They'll know the date, and I can also catch up with the news. Passers-by, I'd like you to come up with some typical headlines from our national newspapers commemorating the events of Victorian times.
Guardian. Goldstone becomes Prime Minister.
The Sun. Jim Davidson to entertain troops in Crimea. Light Brigade volunteer for Valley of Death.
The Sport. Lady Windermere opens 100% genuine photos.
Daily Mail. Mrs. Beaton quits lucrative cooking gig to run Norwich City.
The Sun, see our page 3 stunner? What a pair of ankles.
Mirror. Arriva Trains apologise for delayed Stevenson's rocket. This is due to the wrong kind of Lord Huskisson on the track.
Daily Mail. Poison Zulu spears can be launched within 45 minutes.
Manufacturer recalls thousands of penny-farthing bicycles after one wheel found to be ludicrously bigger than the other. can't think how we missed it, says Quality Control Manager.
Nothing in the papers, then. But there is one thing I still need to know. What day is this?
It's Christmas Day!
At that, Scrumph claps his hands with glee and calls down to a passing boy.
You there, run to the butcher's and buy me the biggest, plumpest, finest goose in the shop. Here are 2 golden guineas.
Right, Gov.
He's off like the wind, down the road, into the high street, past the butcher's, and is never seen again. Undaunted, Scrumph races downstairs and makes his way to Isambard Kingdom Brunel's novelty shop.
Izzy Brunel at your service. How may I help you, sir?
Good morning. I'm Ebenezer Scrumph, a reformed character. I wish to buy a wide range of gifts.
My staff will be happy to assist you just as soon as you've got dressed.
Oh, I seem to have come out in my nightgown.
Yeah, they do have a habit of popping open.
Not to worry, it's Christmas. So, staff, it's time to examine items that might feature in Mr. Isambard Kingdom Brunel's Innovations Catalogue.
Gentlemen, surprise your good lady with this amusing novelty ring. By kind permission of the inventor, His Royal Highness Prince Albert. Actual size may vary.
For the busy man about town, the combined top hat and travelling commode.
The rotary nose hair clipper, the sailing ship that follows a circular route bringing nose hair from the colonies to the Lancashire weaving mills.
The season's new game, Tomb Raider, consists of a torch and a crowbar.
Ladies, are your lapdogs always the wrong size? Why not treat yourself to a set of these adjustable spaniels?
New from the world of clockwork, the wind-up DVD player. Simply insert key and wait 150 years for the goodies DVD.
But while Scrumph gleefully makes his purchases, not far away, at the home of the Crotchets, Colin and his family sit around their pathetic Christmas spread.
Shall I carve?
Why bother? It's only a sardine. Oh, Mr. Crotchet, the shame of it! A single solitary sardine for Christmas dinner.
Look on the bright side, dear. No arguments about who gets a leg.
Oh, what does it matter as long as we're all together?
You can shut your face.
May I come in?
I knew it would be you. It's Mr. Scrumph, and his arms are laden with gifts.
Yes, I simply had to come round to wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
What? Come and sit you down. I'll move these encyclopedias.
What's this, a sardine? Delicious. Well, I must be on my way. I have these presents to deliver and a Christmas ball to go to. Goodbye.
Bastard!
And wonder of wonders, we now see the old tight-fist Ebenezer Scrumph kicking up his heels and having a high old time at his nephew Fred's grand Christmas ball at that trendiest of night spots, the Bar Humbug. And what a party it is. The men trying on each other's top hats and the women comparing their Miriam Margolyes impressions.
Great party, Fred.
Glad to see you having fun, Uncle. What's this? Is your lovely housemaid Samantha not with you?
No, sadly, Samantha is suffering from housemaid's knee in both legs.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it.
No, it's all right. Knees apart, she can't be faulted.
So I believe, but I'm forgetting I've invited a surprise guest to join us.
Hello, Scrumph.
This is Belle, The beautiful fiancée who once jilted you.
I have a gift for you, Ebenezer.
Oh, thank you. It's lovely. I shall wear it always.
It's a pencil box.
Oh, Belle, why did I let you go? What a fool I was in those days. Will you marry me?
No.
How about me, then?
No, thanks.
I'll marry you, Fred.
Result!
What care I as long as everyone's happy? And still the guests arrive. Who are all these people? Will somebody kindly introduce me to all these late arrivals at the Victorian Christmas ball? Nephew Fred, will you start, please?
Please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Nage of Steam and their daughter, Golda Nage of Steam.
Mr. and Mrs. Wilde and their flamboyant son, Marty.
Very welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. of the D'Urbervilles and their daughter, Shirley.
Mr. and Mrs. She Has with John Brown and their daughter, Bet.
Mr. and Mrs. You Poo Out the Window and their son, Chuck You Poo Out the Window.
From Ireland, Mr. and Mrs. O-Prussian War 1870 to 71 and their son, Frank O-Prussian War 1870 to 71.
Mr. and Mrs. Calcutta and their son, Black Olaf Calcutta.
Mrs. That boy up the chimney, would you, and her father Pop?
Mr. and Mrs. Glow Egyptian War 1882 and their daughter Anne Glow Egyptian War 1882.
And will you welcome Mrs. Bennett. I cannot believe our daughter is to marry Mr. Darcy. And her husband, Mr. Bennett, I cannot believe.
And finally, will you welcome Mr. and Mrs. Colin Crotchet and family? Not very witty, but it moves the plot along.
But what are they doing here?
I sent them an invitation. You see, I've seen the future, and it's the wireless. I've devised something called a panel game, and you're all to take part. There are your microphones, and while you take your places, I'll play this wax cylinder.
It's, I'm sorry I haven't a clue, a panel game. At the piano is Colin Crotchet, and your chairman is Ebenezer Scrumph.
Hello, and you join us today at the Bar Humbug in picturesque Clerkenwell. Clerkenwell has a very interesting history, but there's no time for that now. Here beside me, recovered from her recent indisposition, is my assistant Samantha, a fine young lady and a model of propriety. At the piano, we're lucky to have that genius of the keyboard, my good chum, Colin Crotchet. Of course, no panel game is complete without a collection of the cleverest and most amusing people in the land. And here they are. Now let's play some entertaining games. What larks. I'm looking forward to this hugely.
This isn't going to work.
No, he's being nice.
Where's the fun in that?
We don't like this new nice Scrumph.
But there's nothing that will turn me back into the bad-tempered old curmudgeon you once knew.
Yes, there is. Let's have a round of Swanee Kazoo.
Actually, you've just hit on the one thing that will do it. In fact, nothing would give me greater pain than to sit through a rendition of White Christmas featuring Tim and Graham on the Swanee whistle and everyone else on the kazoo.
And I'll play the piano.
Well, burst my shirt and pay me green.
Let's do it!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as the nuts of time roast gently before the fireplace of eternity, and the plump bird of fate receives the stuffing of a lifetime. I notice it's the end of the show, so from the players, Samantha, and the fine folk of old London town, it's goodbye.
I'm Sorry I Haven't a Christmas Carol was narrated by Stephen Fry and starred Humphrey Lyttelton as Ebenezer Scrump, Colin Sell as his assistant Crotchet, Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Jeremy Hardy as the ghosts, Tony Hawkes as Fred, Sandy Toxvig as Mrs. Toxywig, Linda Smith as Mrs. Crotchet and Andy Hamilton as Prince Albert. Other parts were played by members of the cast. The programme was written by Graham Garden and Ian Pattinson with contributions from the cast. Music was performed by Humphrey Lyttelton, Adrian McIntosh, Hutton and Colin Sell at the piano. The producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello. Hello and welcome to a special Christmas edition of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us in the Radio Theatre in Broadcasting House, where our studio audience will be delighted by our bumper show. Plus a fine display of hubcaps and wing mirrors. Now, when I think back on what a year 1995 has been for this programme, all that comes to mind is award after award. But I'm pleased to say the matron has granted the teams a temporary day release, so let me introduce them to you now. They are on my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And a warm seasonal welcome, please, for a lady whose name is synonymous with scoring, the very lovely Samantha. Incidentally, Samantha was telling me she went vegetarian this year. But she says she has had some pheasant and a bit of partridge this Yuletide. Perhaps she'll even enjoy a little goose. Either way, it's nice to see her back on the game. Now, since this is a Christmas special, teams, we'll need to get off to a cracking start. So while Samantha passes round the walnuts, let's play a game of celebrity misquotes. Though there have been plentiful records and articles documenting things that famous people have said during 1995, there are very few records of things they never said. In fact, if it wasn't for our tabloid newspapers, we'd have very little idea who hadn't said what at all. So, teams, with this in mind, I'd like you please to come up with some sound bites that were never uttered by people in the news during the past year. And, Barry, will you start, please?
Cedric Brown, boss of British Gas. Loads of money!
Willie.
Michelle Pfeiffer. My goodness, I'd like to get that Rushton under the mistletoe and...
Tim.
Julia Somerville. Someday my prince will come.
Great.
O.J. Simpson. How great, I've been looking for those gloves. Mackenzie, my word, I'd like to get that Janet Street porter under the mistletoe.
Fred West.
Oh, God.
I just wanted to frighten you, that's all.
Queen Mother. Come on, nurses, let's conga. The artist, Damien Hirst. Whoops, sorry, Daisy.
Duchess of York? No, I'll pay.
Bruce Grobbelaar.
Careful, the lawyers are in.
I'm a dedicated follower of Fashionou.
Any more? Our next round is a musical one entitled Chaz and Dave and was inspired by those evergreen Cockney favourites, Anne Ziegler and Webster Booth. In this round, I'd like you please to provide renditions of certain well-known Christmas songs or carols, but in the style of Chaz and Dave. You'll be accompanied on the piano by London's very own Colin Sell, the man behind many a West End standard. Express, Mail, and a variety of other papers on his popular newsstand. Tim and Willie, I'd like you to start by providing a Chaz and Dave rendition of We Three Kings.
We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse apart. Field and found and moor and mound and honouring yonder star. Rabbit, rabbit, ribbit, star of wonder, star of night, star with loyal beauty right. Westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Good job. Born a king on Bethlehem plain, gold I bring to crown him again. Ever, ceasing never, over us all to reign. There's a corker, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright. Westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Perfect light, light, perfect light. This we go on all bleeding night.
You and your accompaniment came adrift a bit in that one, but I'm not surprised. Not surprised with Colin Sell banging on regardless. OK, your turn, Barry and Graham. I'd like you to sing Aled Jones's big hit, Walking in the Air, again in the style of Chaz and Dave.
Walking in the air, we're floating in the moonlit sky. The people far below are sleeping as we fly, high, very high. We're holding very tight, minds alive, very tight. We're riding in the midnight blue, wallet, look at you. We're flying like a fly, so high above with you. Good job. Run across the world, the village has gone by like dreams. The rivers and the hills, the forests and the streams. Rabbit. Children guys of the mouth, taken by surprise. Wallet. Nobody down below believes their eyes. We're surfing in the air, we're swimming in the frozen sky, very high in the sky. We're drifting over ice, humanity floating by. Wallop, good job. Closing time. Your glasses.
Well, that was pretty festive. Let's go on now to a round called Word for Word, in which the team should take it in turns to utter words that are totally unconnected from the subject of my choosing. We had planned to call it No Connections, but our lawyers told us that this title has already been copyrighted for British Rail after privatisation. Teams, I'd like you please to exchange a series of words that have no possible link to Christmas. So, if, for example, the expressions exciting, new, and TV programme were heard, that would be perfectly okay. The opposing team should challenge if they spot a seasonal connection. Right, Tim and Willie, will you start us off, please?
Fun.
Shipwreck.
Cheap.
Lumberjack.
Paraglider.
Stoat.
Graham, challenge.
Yeah, there's a shipwreck in Sinbad the Sailor.
Correct. So what?
So?
Well, that's a pantomime that goes on at Christmas.
It isn't?
I thought it was Arabian Nights, wasn't a pantomime at all, was it? Sinbad?
No.
No.
Is it not,
yes,
audience?
Is it not? Oh, yes, it is.
Quite right.
Well, let me know if you've come to a decision. What shall I do?
Take the money. There is a shipwreck in Deep Wixington.
A challenge from same person.
I just challenged myself.
Yes, I'm going to uphold that.
Thank God.
Well done, Willie.
Oh, good.
No, not that one, the one before.
Oh.
That was
Could you just
enjoyable.
remind us of what it was, Humph?
What was? What was?
Your judgment.
Impeccable.
I just told you what my judgment was.
Right.
Listen, I'm absolutely suffused with the Christmas spirit, but don't push me too far. Barry and Graham, will you carry on?
Sack.
Challenge.
It's rather sad, I think, that when at this time many people are made redundant at the festive tide.
I don't think compassion is a valid reason for a challenge, so carry on, Graham and Barry.
Egg. Stocking. Bikini. Reindeer. Beach.
Challenge there from Tim.
Who are you calling a beach?
Challenge from Willie.
Many Australians enjoy the Yuletide log on Bondi Beach. They all go out and they turn a turkey on the spit, or they spit on the turkey, quite frankly. They're not very well behaved people. Anyway, a beach figures large in the Australian Christmas, I can tell you that.
What's that got to do with anything?
I don't know.
Right, carry on.
Yuletide.
Dormitory.
Sock.
Wet nurse.
Fungus.
Challenge.
Wet nurses use socks. It's a well-known remedy for almost any ailment in boarding schools.
Sorry, what's this got to do with Christmas exactly?
Wet nurses use socks. There is a connection at Christmas in the dormitory when excitement runs high.
I was in a boarding school for 6 years, and I don't remember ever having seen a wet nurse during the whole of that time.
You dreamt about it, though, didn't you, Hump?
The next round is dedicated to the many disappointing seasonal gifts that we'll all be giving and receiving this Christmas. It's entitled Grosso. Now, the giving of presents is a practice that dates back to the very first Christmas, when three wise men arrived. In this round, I'd like one team to suggest some Christmas gifts, which they'd like Santa to bring them for Christmas, and the opposing team, in the guise of Santa and his elf, should suggest the disappointing substitute that they're likely to end up with. So, Barry and Graham, would you start us off, please, by suggesting some gifts from the Christmas list you brought with you?
Go on, Baz.
I'd like the Beatles anthology.
What we can offer you is the I Spy Book of Insects.
I'm afraid that's the best we can do.
I speak as an elf.
And this question's for number 2. Santa, what I would like is a jacuzzi.
Yes. Well, ho, ho, ho. Jacuzzi. I can let you have a tin bath and a can of beans. And the rest is up to you.
I would like...
Hello, little fellow. What a cheery... funny little shorts you have. You're a sitting duck for a deviant.
I know my own business best. I would like a week's ballooning in the Alps.
What about an evening with Nicholas Soames?
Eric's Jay.
Well, what we do now is to go over to Tim and Willie with their list.
Ho-ho.
I'd like a video of the three tenors.
Oh, an excellent present, yes. What I can give you is a photo of 85p.
Wasn't quite what I had in mind.
Well, I would like Bearded Wonder.
Yes.
I'd like a trip to Paris on Eurostar.
Well, I think with cutbacks I can give you a trip to Barts with a urine test. What about you, Sonny?
I'd like a suite at the Savoy.
Well, all right, I could let you have a sherbet dab in the Asda car park.
Sounds preferable to me. Little elf.
Have you come to the end of your list?
I've come to the end of my career.
Well, I wasn't going to say it. It's time now for our next round, which is called Who Gets the Sixpence? As you'll appreciate, no Yuletide celebration would be complete without the usual accompaniments of gently roasted nuts, a plump bird, and a good stuffing. Teams, the other day while nosing about in my pantry, I came upon some of my delicious homemade Christmas pudding, a treat which is almost as celebrated as my fabled spotted dick. So if listeners will excuse us for a few moments, I shall now invite the teams to partake of my pudding. The winner will be the first person to find the lucky sixpence. OK, teams, start eating now, please.
Very good, Hump. What do you use for fruit?
For fruit? Any old...
I can taste some fruit. There you go. One of these raisins is wandering about. If I thought it possible, I'd say it was doing aerobics. There's Delia Smith.
For those listening at home, that's Colin Sell tinkering about in the background.
Have you been missing your mouthpiece for your trumpet recently, Hump?
Well, that's where it is.
Either that or several of your fillings have gone. Have you been missing your trumpet, Hump?
Deaf aid
Can you chew a bit quicker, please? They're getting restive in
Well, there's no trace of a sixpence in mine.
Nope.
No. There's a euro.
You finished him.
An emu? I have to be honest, that was disgusting, Hump.
Well, I thought it was pretty good myself.
Signed photograph. Oh, singed photograph.
And you finished, Graham?
No sixpence.
Yeah, no sixpence.
Willie, you finished?
Yeah.
No sixpence?
No. Yeah.
And Barry, you finished too?
Mean old bastard.
Well, the BBC never coughed up, so I didn't see why I should. Now it's time to play a regular favourite called Sound Charades. This is adapted from an ancient Chinese game called miming, where the object was to describe a favourite 14th century porcelain vase. Our version of this highly amusing, highly entertaining and highly witty game differs only in a few areas. The one's just after highly. And of course, in this game, the teams are permitted the use of their mouths. So, teams, I'd like you please to enact the titles of various entertainments from stage, screen or wireless, likely to be seen or heard over the Christmas period. Tim and Willie, you're going to start, and your title will shortly be broadcast to our studio audience via the luminescent magic of the laser-projected, computer-controlled hologram imager screen. While listeners at home will hear the mystery voice.
Mother Goose. Mother Goose.
Right, Barry and Graham, you'll have to try and guess what this is. Tim and Willie, is it a film, TV programme, or what?
Two words, theatre. Christmas show. We'll start now. Ready?
Yes.
Oedipus?
Yes, Mum?
Don't do that.
There's a family connection here. Mum, as in mother.
Yes.
Oedipus' mother. Oedipus indulging in a ploy that his mother didn't like. I think it's Mother Goose. I would have concurred.
It's your turn now, Barry and Graham, and your title is now going up on the hologram imager screen. And here's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The Queen's Speech. The Queen's Speech.
Right, what is it, Barry and Graham?
It's a TV programme. It's 3 words. Begin. Hamish, nice to have you here for Christmas. You'll have had your dinner. Oh, no, Edward. Would you like to see my hives? Oh, how very unpleasant. No. No. Would these? No. You misconstrue. true. Come down the bottom of the garden here and see my jolly swarm.
Oh, the bees, the wee
yes,
bees.
They've settled, they've settled now, bless them, and they're feeding on the honey as usual, but look at her.
Oh, she's a big one, isn't she?
She's over there.
Aye.
She's got her own wee meal there.
What's that she's eating?
What? She's eating?
Aye.
That succulent fruit.
That's a very succulent-looking fruit.
Anybody comes near that, it's the fear of death in them.
Oh, that's her own fruit, then.
It's
the
her
succulent
very own
fruit, is it?
fruit.
Oh, well.
You're very observant.
And you put it in yourself every day?
Anyway, come in the gazebo. I have something to show you.
Oh, well. This succulent fruit, what do you call it?
I would have thought it was obvious, Hamish.
Willie, can I just tell you something? I always tell you on these radio shows that even if you know the answer, to sort of hedge round it a little bit, you know. to claim the audience. Or forget it.
Queen and fruit.
Queen and fruit.
Ah.
Well, there's a few all around the building, I believe.
Pomegranate.
They call her Queenie.
We don't know it. Well, I don't know it. Bees?
Bees.
Is there a fruit? Is fruit relevant?
The fruit. Very much. Terribly relevant.
Oh, it's 3 words.
The Queen's melons. They must be appropriate.
Close.
Pursue that route.
Queen's pear.
Pear of queen.
Don't forget you've only got 30 seconds.
Oh.
The Queen's... what are we...
I can't believe this is happening. Mother Gooseberry.
Does a banana come into it anyway?
Only on Channel 4.
We give up.
Oh. Give them a clue.
What? Peach.
Oh, it's the Queen's peach.
I've always thought it was the Queen's... I always thought it was a Christmas message. It's not called a Queen's speech at all.
No, it is called the Christmas message. That's why we didn't get it.
That's what we... Bad losers.
Right, it's now time for a game called Complete Carol. One of the true thrills of the festive season comes from seeing the cherubic faces of carol singers huddled together in the cold on your doorstep. And then pretending to be out. In this round, teams, I shall provide you with some interrupted lines from well-known Christmas carols or songs, which I'd like you to complete. And Tim, we're going to start with you. Can you complete the following seasonal opening? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to...
Put your underpants on your head and pretend you're a druid.
Mother.
Have you never done that? Oh, in that case, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, how awful.
Okay, Barry, ding dong merrily on high.
Put it away, sir. We've all seen it. Come on down.
Willie, here's one for you. Willie, take your little drum with your whistle.
Stop that, madam. It's not a real whistle.
Graham, this is for you. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la, la 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 la.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la, la 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 la. And God knows why Paulie Yates christened you that.
Right, here's a few for anyone to complete. Hark the herald.
Ah, hark the Harold Macmillan impersonation. I'm dead now.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Have you got a battery in that hearing aid?
That was jolly good. Now, our next round is a version of an old favourite called Cheddar Gorge, which we've given a royal flavour, but for Christmas we've called it The Madness of Cheddar Gorge. In Cheddar Gorge, the idea is for each team member to exchange a single word in order to make up a sentence, the object being not to complete the sentence. In this version, the idea is for team members to exchange a single word in order to make up the Queen's Christmas message to the Commonwealth.
Not the Queen's speech.
I noticed in the pub before the show that the panellists have all been practicing convincing impressions of Her Majesty. For example, none of them seem to be carrying any money. Now, to ensure that the teams construct...
How long were you in the pub before the show?
To ensure that the teams construct a Queen's speech that's as close as possible to the real thing, I'll provide them each with an everyday royal expression which I'd like them to include. And Barry, your word is Commonwealth. Graham, Corgi. Willie, Greek. And Tim, basket case. Now remember, teams, the object is not to complete the sentence. So when you hear the magical sound of Santa's sleigh bells, it means I think a sentence has been completed. Okay, Graham, will you start, please?
My husband
And
I and my
family.
are happy to
be
Greek. Comma. However, I
and
my
Corgi
are
truly
Greek. Although sometimes
the
Greeks prefer basket cases. Semicolon.
No, I think that was the end of a sentence, but I'm not going to waggle this stupid thing around, so... All right, I'll accept a semicolon.
Semicolon.
the
Prime Minister and
the
Greek
Corgi
went
to
mow a meadow.
and
We
all
feel
that
we and the
Commonwealth
should pay Greece
for
all
corgis
which
apparently
aren't
Greek.
However,
The
basket case
previously
mentioned
by
my
Corgi
which
did
big
service
to
the
nation
when
I
went
to
Windsor
last
September
the
50
if
anniversary
of the mounting
Commonwealth
conference.
Every time you do that, the ranger gets splitting headaches.
I was going to say, that's not a verdict, that's me riding off into the night. I finished most of my Christmas shopping during that round. Well, it's nearly the end of the programme, though there's just time for a seasonal round of Swanee Kazoo. They do say that the gift of music is a rare and precious thing, though I have observed that it's still a lot cheaper than the gift of a 31-inch Nikam digital stereo colour television. James, as a gesture of Yuletide goodwill, I'd like you please to join together on those two delightful instruments, the kazoo and the Swanee whistle, and provide for us a rendition of the traditional Christmas ballad, Walking in a Winter Wonderland. Tim and Graham, I'd like you to be the Swanee whistlers, and Barry and Willie, I'd like you to operate the kazoos. You'll be accompanied on the merry organ by Colin Sell. Hold it. Tim. For 23 years, our good listeners and I have had to put up with these paltry attempts at musical expression. Surely, on this of all days, they deserve something slightly better. And they shall have it. For unbeknownst to our studio audience, I've managed to smuggle in 2 genuine members of my band to provide some assistance. So will you please welcome Paul Bridge on bass, Adrian McIntosh on drums. Okay, let's try and do it properly this time. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. You didn't know I had a trumpet secreted under the table, did you? And I'd like to thank Samantha for keeping it warm. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as the twin buttocks of time struggle onto the photocopier of eternity, and the tipsy secretary of fate fends off the managing director of destiny, I notice that it's the end of the show. Join us again next year for more of the same. In the meantime, from the teams, Samantha and myself, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Goodbye.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. Christmas special. Tim Brooke-Taylor, Barry Cryer, Graham Garden and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The producer was John Naismith.
Good time was had by all. There'll be more from Hump for the teams next year.
Radio 4. In half an hour, we take our daily trip to Ambridge for the Archers. Before that, well, your guess is as good as mine.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to a special edition of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. Everybody loves a turkey at Christmas lunchtime, and so we're here to provide one. Complete with vegetables, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton on my right. Graham Garden and Barry Cryer on my left. And sitting next to me, of course, bursting with goodwill and silicone, our scorer, Samantha.
Funny
You
place
may-
to wear your mistletoe.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may just have heard the Queen's Christmas broadcast. Well, Her Majesty has now vacated her seat and takes her place in the audience. So if you're ready, ma'am, we'll begin. And the first game we're going to play is called Season's Greetings. The first sign that Christmas is coming is when Christmas cards start appearing in the shops, sometime in March. But what sort of Christmas cards have the famous been sending this year? I'd like the teams to come up with their suggestions. We're going to start with you, Graham.
Yes, the message.
Your Majesty.
This year from the Reverend Ian Paisley is...
Peace on earth, goodwill to all men.
A hospital spokesman described Dr. Paisley's condition as stable.
Tim.
I got a little Christmas rhyme in this. This one is: Christ is born on Christmas Day. In a stable he is hid. Spread the news without delay, but don't tell bloody Sid.
Barry.
Well, Your Majesty, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, I found a
Do
historic...
anything for an OBE.
I found a historic Christmas card, actually. It was from Gauguin to Van Gogh, which said, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hope you got the new pair of spectacles.
Willie.
Your Majesty.
He was noted for his sense of humour, wasn't he, Gauguin?
Oh, yes, Gauguin. He was a lad.
I don't want to interrupt.
Go ahead,
I stopped you before.
Thank you very much. This comes from Sir Robert Armstrong in Australia, where he's probably going to spend the rest of his days. It's addressed to Mrs. Thatcher, and he says, I wish you every happiness for the festive season. Please note I'm being economical with the truth.
I've got a message here from Mrs. Thatcher to the rest of us. It says, I hope you all enjoy these public holidays, because next year I'm going to privatise them.
Another historic one. It was from Nelson to Lady Hamilton, which said, weather lovely here, see you in the new year. Thanks for the half bottle of Optrex.
Well, at least it's harmless.
I received a sampler. You know, one of those other tasteful things with words knitted on them from Princess Michael of Kent. It said, God bless you, Tiny Tim, copyright PMK 1986.
I've got one from an air hostess that just says, ding dong merrily on high. I don't understand it.
Any more? Good. Right, we'll go on now. We'll go on now to the point where I give the teams advance warning of the late arrivals that they'll be introducing at the end of the programme. We've had a very novel suggestion for this week's ball from a doctor, Dr. Chris Barraclough. He suggested the late arrivals at the Christmas ball.
Good Lord.
I want a second opinion.
So, teams, you've got to start thinking now. That'll make a change. We're going to play the game called Just a Minute.
We can play that later.
We're going to play the game called Just a Minute, which is a musical round in which the team members attempt to sing a song for a minute without hesitation, repetition, or deviation. Our special festive song is On the First Day of Christmas. And we'll start on my right here with Tim Brooke-Taylor.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree. That was a second 24 hours, about December the 25th. Your false flame dispatched in my direction.
Haven't said two turtle doves previously.
Two turtle doves.
Hesitation. gross hesitation.
I call it
No,
timing.
not gross, but it was
Musical
hesitation.
timing.
You may call
Two
it timing.
turtle doves.
It was to be quiet.
Oh, you're so masterful.
Barry, you can take up the song.
Oh, I wish I hadn't said that now. Are we on two?
Hesitation.
Two.
Yes,
two.
quite right. Carry on, Tim. Challenge.
Repetition of hesitation.
Okay, carry on, Graham.
No, I withdraw.
Go on. Go on.
Two turtle doves and...
Challenge from Tim.
Deviation. What's he doing with these two turtle doves?
Quite. I think he's about to tell us.
Oh, right.
Ding dong merrily on high.
Carry on, Graham.
What? Nothing to do with swan upping. Carry on.
Carry on, Graham.
And a game bird in a fruit bush.
Graham Garden wins
Upon
that round.
the
Oh, wait a minute, he's got another verse. Will it ever end?
diurnal period of Yuletide, my missus dispatched in my direction 3 French hens, a pair of tortoise-like pigeons, and a bit of a ridge in a...
Challenge from Willie Rushton.
Thank you, Willie. Before. The end of the part. I mean, as tasteless to say a part in a pear tree as it is to say a ridge.
Yes, I think you can take it up from there, Willie.
Oh. Several days prior to January the 17th, my paramour put on a train 4 calling birds, 3
Challenge from
poules
Barry
françaises.
Repetition.
Which are French tarts, as far as I know. 2 fowl I didn't recognise, and a pheasant in a conifer. Yet again, 5 days after she started, my beloved got hold of those people you always hear advertising, higher than the highest mountain. Anyway, it arrived. What day was I doing? I can't read this. 5 gold rings. A quartet of telephonists.
We resign.
I think you're very wise. Right. Now, I'm sorry I haven't a clue. Wouldn't be complete without a round of everyone's favourite game, Mornington Crescent. So this edition of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue won't be complete. Mornington Crescent Station is closed at Christmas, so it's impossible to play the game. We'll go on to the round called Good News, Bad News. The bejeweled lady in the front row complaining bitterly. Right, don't nod off, Mum. Might need it later. This is a seasonal version of Good News, Bad News. Someone I'm about to nominate will start with some good news, and the next person will give us the corresponding bad news, and the next person gives us the good news, and so on until I press the buzzer, which goes like that. And we'll start with you, Tim Brooke-Taylor.
Oh, Brooke-Taylor. Mom, good news, it's nearly 1987.
Bad news, it's still 1986.
Good news. What a year it's been. For example, London rubber has shot through the roof.
Speak for yourself. Bad news. Princess Michael of Kent. That's it.
Good news. Andy and Fergie tied the knot.
They'd have been better off with shares in the London Rubber Company.
Good news. Japanese business is moving into Britain.
Bad news, it's now going to be called the London Lubber Company.
we've got time for another round of that, so we'll start with you, Graham. Give us some good news.
Yeah, good news. I've just finished stuffing the turkey.
Bad news. It didn't respect me afterwards.
Good news. I've just pulled a cracker.
Bad news, she didn't respect me afterwards either.
Good news. Cilla Black is doing Puss in Boots this year.
Bad news. It was Timothy White's and Taylor's last year.
Good news. I'm looking forward to seeing Bonnie Langford in Cinders.
Bad news, I've run out of matches.
Good news. I'm looking forward to seeing Tommy Steele's Buttons opening next week.
Bad news, you're on your own.
Okay, right. Let's go on to the next game, called What I've Always Wanted. I want our teams to tell us what they got for Christmas, what they said to the giver, and what they meant. And we'll start with you, Willie Rushton.
This is the letter. Dear wise men, deeply flattered by your gift of gold and frankincense, but why the polyfiller?
That's good, yes. Graham.
Pair of socks. To which the response is, they'll go very nicely with the tie you gave me last year. Straight into the dustbin.
Dear Auntie, thank you for the electric razor and aftershave. I think your need is greater than mine.
What a very ingenious present. You actually did make it out of bottle tops, you mean swine. Basically, the use of one is you shouldn't have, which means you shouldn't have.
Dear Uncle Bob.
Hello, young Willie.
Thank you for the year's subscription to the Daily Mirror. It could save a fortune in cat litter.
I tell you what.
Tell us what, Uncle Hump?
We'll go on to the next game, which is called Christmas Paranoia. Now, listen carefully. Team A decides that there's something wrong with Team B, and Team B have to guess what is wrong with themselves by asking questions. Team A reply in a manner appropriate to Team B's affliction, and the aim is to make Team B paranoid. It'll all be quite simple as it unfolds. And Graham and Barry's seasonal affliction is now going up on our audience computer. Here's your mystery voice to tell you at home.
They think they are turkeys. Turkeys.
Barry and Graham, will you start your questioning, please?
So we're paranoid in this round, are we? Has this got
anything... Are you making a bid for chairmanship?
The job's wide open.
So's the scorer. Sorry, you were saying.
Club rules, club rules.
Me.
Crumbs.
No offence, Ma'am.
Right.
She's a sport, she won't mind.
I carry on.
Has this anything to do with Christmas?
Don't think about Christmas at all.
No.
It'll only make you uneasy.
Is it to do... Do we find Christmas a less than festive prospect?
It's a question of the way you look at it.
We think we're Scrooge.
We know.
By whom?
No.
What did you say? I don't think anyone has ever sunk that low. Keep your
So we're not looking forward to Christmas?
Well, no.
We think we're turkeys.
Yeah.
Well done, Barry. Got it in one. Right.
Well, not
Tim
one.
and Willie's seasonal affliction is now going up on the computer, and here once again is the mystery voice.
They think they are Jewish. Jewish.
Tim and Willie, will you start the questioning now?
Are we both afflicted this way?
I don't like the word afflicted.
No. Is this some ism type thing we have?
Not to me, it isn't. No.
Is it festive?
You're trying to be very nice to us because we think that we're a minority of some sort.
Well...
we're not trying to be
No.
nice.
So what are you being very nice about? We think we're talented. No.
This is often the case.
Ah.
Well, this is fun.
We're festive balls. Dangle from the ceiling, twinkling in the lights.
No.
Well, thanks for the help. It's really good, isn't it? The way they're bringing us along, I suppose.
We're the three Maggie, as if one wasn't enough.
You've got about 10 seconds to overtake Barry and Graham and win this round from behind.
I'm past 10.
I've lost the will to live.
To you, 9.
They're not going to get it out.
We're Jewish, obviously.
Brilliant. We normally, in other times in the year, have a round which is called Mad Wriggle, which involves blues and calypso. And although it involves our pianist Colin Sell, this is another musical round. Each team will give us a folk song, a blues, or a carol, or a calypso on a specified festive subject. Tim and Willie, would you like to give Graham and Barry their subject?
Yes, I think a Christmas blues, something snappy like a little boy the night before Christmas, just want to set the picture, wandering around the home, and he sees, sounds like a Spielberg film, this, and sees something that surprises him.
Could you be more specific?
Blues.
I woke up a Christmas morning. I was quite disturbed because...
Last night I went a-wandering, and I looked in all the doors.
I could have been mistaken.
But I swear I saw Daddy kissing Santa Claus.
Right. Graham and Barry, you'd like to give Willie and Tim their subject, I'm sure.
We'd like them to sing an Australian carol to the tune of Holly and the Ivy.
How does the Holly and the Ivy go?
The Holly and the Ivy.
Is it rehearsal?
And the Santa in a grotto is Australian and gay.
His beard is all blue rinsed. How chintzy is his sleigh.
His robes are all gold lame. His lips are cerise. Butch bit, that.
And if he comes down our chimney, I'm calling the police.
And during that time, Samantha's been very busy keeping the score. This looks fun. Here's a game called Pudding on the Lips. So I want our team members to eat an individual Christmas pudding. I want them to do it without using their hands. First one to finish his pudding wins a year's supply of Bernard Matthews turkey roasts. The losers get 2 years' supply of Bernard Matthews turkey roast. And start eating now. Barry Crow's pudding is getting dangerously near the edge of the desk. Meanwhile, Tim Brooke-Taylor is...
This one's got a sprig of holly on the top.
You didn't tell me it was a sixpence inside. I've swallowed a sixpence.
Willie Rushton's making no headway whatsoever.
I hope this pudding's had a blood test.
Barry Crow's quietly making headway. This is one of the worst sights of 1986. Sit down, Graham Garden.
Finish, Tom. My, that was good.
Unfortunately, your partner hasn't begun yet, so...
He ate it. Mine's attacked the audience. He's got a corgi by the leg. Mine was very chewy.
Barry Cryer and Graham Garden win that one on
Quite
the
right.
default. And we rush on now to the round that's called crackers. We finished our puddings, and it's time for the teams now to pull their crackers and to tell us what's inside them. So, teams, would you pull your crackers, please?
All right.
Okay, Barry, what's inside yours?
It's a Derek Jameson hat. That should fit all of us.
And
mine's
Willie. Oh no, Tim. Sorry.
Mine's unfortunately a British cracker. It doesn't work over Christmas.
Willie, what have you got in yours?
A nice motto. Unfortunately, it's printed in Taiwanese.
Tim, you pulled your cracker before the others, so what have you got in yours?
I got a Westland helicopter in mine. Oh, and a bicycle for Norman Tevitt. To speed things up, we've taken the saddle off it.
I thought he said get on your bisexual. I was very confused for like 6 months.
Here's one.
Here's a motto.
What do you get if you fasten your fly up too fast? A zippity-doo-dah.
Our audience, I've got to show you this. It says, date this antique. Underneath it says, Derby Japan dish 1811.
That's the price.
Or Edwina Curry's, she sometimes called.
That's interesting, because I got this inflatable woman. And you blow it up and release it, and it goes all around the room, doing a very reasonable impression of Edwina Curry.
I've got a motto here. I'm not going to believe this one. I got this out of a cracker just now, and it says, Un raseur est celui qui se met à vous parler au moment où vous voulez. You think that's funny, won't you hear this bit? Qu'il vous écoute.
The way he tells it.
Yes, exactly.
This is an interesting. I think it must have been a Harrods cracker, because this is a motto aimed, I think, for our friends from the Gulf. It says, may your camels prosper and increase, mate in profusion, and bear fruit prolifically, but not in your living room.
Okay, teams, I think we've got all we can out of that round. Here's a round where I sit back and do nothing.
Oh.
While the teams give us their late arrivals at the Christmas ball.
Shall we get the people called Chris out of the way early on? Will you welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Must Comes but once a year, and their son, Chris.
Mr. and Mrs. Gullbells and their daughter, Jean Gullbells, who goes all the way, I believe.
Her Majesty. Somebody was taking a cushion across to her with a peach on it. Oh, it's the traditional Queen's speech.
Will you be upstanding for Parson Snowes? He's going to do Grace. She's amazing. Right.
And there's Mr. and Mrs. Amanger and their son, Wayne.
Another Arab. Abu Yusuf. Abu Yusuf, a merry little Christmas.
Mr. and Mrs. Once a Year and their son, who specialises in hair accessories, known to us all as Christmas Comes Bert, once a year. Combs Bert. Combs. I've written this very closely to the paper.
Will you welcome, please? Now, concentrate, please. Will you welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Ings with their
midget son who plays football for Lyttelton and is expecting some sympathy from you. So would you welcome, please, wee freak Ings from Orient? Closely followed by an obscene drunken chap from Copenhagen. Yes, it's rude Olaf the red-nosed reindeer.
Welcome return, please, for Christmas. Arthur White and Emma Dreaming. Emma Dreaming, Arthur White, Christmas.
Don't forget Mayor Daysby, Mary Ann Bright.
Oh.
Anna May Hall York Reese. Mrs. B. White. There's Harry Opping Days to Christmas. He's just down on the invitation list as 8 shopping days to Christmas.
Her Majesty will be pleased to see the Earl Spencer. Probably not so pleased to see his second wife, who he refers to happily as reindeer.
Oh, there's Father Christmas. Don't go too near. He suffers from halitoho-ho-ho-hosis.
All good things come to an end.
But not yet. Because there are Mr. and Mrs. City and their son, the Prince, David, who only did one wicked thing in the whole of his life, and he's known as One Sin, Royal David City.
Usually from Spain. One sin.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that all the teams...
Don't tell El Cid. Don't tell.
I'm sure the teams will join with me in hoping that you're having a happy and festive Christmas, and I'm sure you are, especially if you're listening to the repeat. That's all for now, and join us again sometime next year for another series of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. Goodbye.
Brooke-Taylor, Barry Cryer, Graham Garden and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by Paul Mayhew Archer.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello. Hello, and welcome to a moderately special Christmas edition of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. To make our team suitably Christmassy, they've been artistically arranged on top of the fireplace. Alas, Barry Cryer is unwell and unable to be with us tonight, so I'm sure we'd all like to convey our condolences to John Junkin, who comes in his place. So on my left, with a plasticine bass and a sprig of holly, we have John Junkin and Graham Garden. And on my right, covered in crepe paper and made out of pipe cleaners, we have Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And let me tell you now that at the end of the programme, or towards the end of the programme, we'll be playing that popular family game, Mornington Crescent. And in this special Christmas edition, we've been very lucky to have prevailed upon one of the most distinguished and popular knights of the theatre to take part in a bumper pro-celebrity version of the game. He'll be introduced to our audience here later and to you at home after the game. Now, first of all, to round one, which is wittily called Pop the Balloon. Each panellist has an uninflated balloon in front of him, and when I sound my buzzer, I want them to start blowing them up. The winner is the first person to burst the balloon, and I'm told that the delight of this game, for those of you listening at home, comes from the agonized expressions on the faces of the panellists just before the balloon bursts. So are you ready? Deep breath, teams, and start blowing now.
I don't think mine is a balloon.
You're ready for this?
That's what happens to you if you unscrew your navel. Did you know that?
And the winner of that one, believe it or not, was... The winner of that one was Graham Garden.
Thank you.
So that's him. And nobody came second because they all released their balloons and they're flying still around the room. Now, at the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask the teams to give their suggestions for late arrivals at the Christmas ball. So teams, at the very end of the programme, you'll be asked to do the late arrivals for the Christmas ball.
Christmas?
Yes.
I don't see the connection. Oh.
Nothing if not topical. Now then, we go on to the round called sound charades. One team has to make noises and the other team must guess what they mean, and the audience are let into the secret and can help by applauding when they're getting warmer and doing the other thing when they're not. We have our electronic computer here to let the audience know. And a mystery voice will tell those of you at home what the answer to the charade is. Those of you who'd like to join in the guessing with the teams and don't want to hear the mystery voice, we suggest that you listen instead to the sound of chalk on blackboard. Tim and Willie, you're going to do the first charade, which is going up on the board right now, and here's the mystery voice to tell you what it is.
The Black Hole.
Right, Tim and Willie, is it a film, a book, or what?
I don't know, we didn't hear the mystery voice.
You
On the
weren't
other
meant
hand, we will do a film.
Film.
Yes. And it's got 3 words.
In the main.
In the main, and we'll do them all together.
Is it called In the Main? No. No.
No, are they out now? Or do they have 2 lives? No. We're going to start, we're going to do all together. All 3 words together.
It's all right between consenting adults.
Is there anything down there, Willie?
You can't see them unless they smile.
No.
No. Perhaps you say something cheerful.
Ah. Hey, big spender.
Look, it's Shirley Bassey.
Yes. Yeah, she's down now. Sidney Poitier. Oh, he found that funny.
Harvey is quite amused.
Yes, yes.
Right, we're finished now, thank you.
We've finished.
You're finished. Good. Next round. I think it was the battleship Potemkin, very badly done.
You're right, it was very badly done.
Can we get a point for that?
No, the audience didn't applaud.
Down there.
Is this, in any sense, racial?
Yes, it is extremely... It's not only racial, it is actually tasteless.
Well, we would have expected that. We didn't ask.
Ah, that's a clue. Tasteless. Walt Disney. The Black Hole.
Very good, Graham. You get for your team the maximum of 6 marks. And we go on to your charade. It's going up on the board now, and here's the mystery voice to tell you what it is.
Ali Baba.
You done it.
Graham and John, will you tell the opposition whether it's a film, a book, or what?
No, because as with both of our charades this time, this is a Christmas entertainment.
How many words?
2 words.
Good Lord. It's quiet out tonight. Not many people about. Oh, I suppose it's the time of year, really. I don't really know what to do. I suppose I could while away a happy hour having a haircut. No, this place looks closed. Looks closed. Excuse me, are you shut, or could I have a haircut or a packet of razor blades?
I shave like a butterfly, cut like a bee. The shop looks shut, but it's open, says me.
Quiet out. Cassius Clay or out. Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali. Haircut now. Hair.
That's your barber.
It's your barber.
Muhammad Barber.
Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves.
Thieves.
Tim and Willie, aided by approximately 10 minutes of applause from the audience, you only get 3 marks there, and we go over to a charade of yours once again now, and this is now going up on our board, and here it is for you listening at home.
Apocalypse Now.
It's the noisiest writer I've ever heard.
Right, Tim and Willie, will you tell the opposition whether it's a film, a book, or what?
Willie will.
It's a film.
And how many words?
That's a clue.
2 words.
2 words.
Are you doing them separately or all together?
We're going...
All together, entirely, at once.
Right.
Oh, Carlo, what do I do next?
Sophia, I want you to apocalypse when I shout... when I shout at the action.
That's Law and Order.
Close.
Apocalypse.
Oh, yes, it's Apocalypse Now.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
Hot and slow.
Oh, very stupid.
And, the maximum 8 points to Graham and John there. That one. Right, and we go over to their final charade, which, let me remind you, is of a topical flavour. It's going up on the board now, and here it is for you listening at home.
We three kings of Orient are.
Great radio, this.
Right, we all know what it is now, except for the teams. Well, I hope that Graham and John know what it is. How many words?
1. No, that's a slight exaggeration. It's 6 words, and it's a festive offering.
Yeah. That fellow over there.
I was supposed to be Scottish in this one.
Oh,
I'm sorry, were you? I'm sorry, of course.
Excuse me.
Aye.
I'm from London. And I'm trying to make myself understood by the natives up here.
Aye.
Which is why I've acquired
Hey, wait a minute. What? Look over there. Do you recognise that wee chap?
I do.
That's wee Jimmy Ing.
Jimmy. You're right, it's Jimmy Ing. I thought it was Frank.
No, there's his brother Frank just behind him. That's Frank Ing.
Aye,
2 Ings.
That's right, Jimmy and Frank. Well known, those two.
Aye, they're awfully wee, though, awfully wee.
They're tiny, I mean...
Mind you, they are hunchback dwarves.
I'd call them dwarves. Not to put too fine a point on it, I'd call them dwarves.
Aye. Who are they playing for now?
They signed to play for some team in East London, I think.
Oh, Lyttelton.
Somewhere out that way,
It used to be called Lyttelton.
Is that it?
And we've ground to a halt.
Goodness for that.
We three kings of Orient are.
Well done.
No, actually, it was the first Noel.
I was trying to get 6 words out of Brigadoon.
So you shall.
A brave effort from Tim and Willie, but on time faults, they lag rather far behind.
It was, in fact, wee freak Ings of Orient.
Yes, we knew that. We gathered that. Let's go on to the next game. This one's called Missed Hits of the 70s.
Miss who?
Panellists are invited to give us some of the lesser-known versions of some of the famous plays, films and television series of the decade. We're going to start now with Graham Garden, and we'll go once round, and then I think we'll open it up for a general free-for-all. So, Graham, will you offer us your suggestion?
Well, in the 70s, in the theatre, Tom Stoppard reigned supreme. His only flop was Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are poorly.
Unusual one here. Whatever you think of his singing voice, Max Bygraves I'm talking about, we've got to be honest about this. He does sell a lot of records. At least he tells us so. And there was a record called Max Bygraves Sings, but it had to be withdrawn under the trade's description.
There was an enormously successful film starring Jack Nicholson and Faye Dunaway called Chinatown, and somebody over here thought they would emulate it. So they made an English version of Chinatown called Stoke-on-Trent.
That's a Potteries joke.
It is.
Not to be sniffed at.
Really?
This is an American political drama starring Michael Caine, and it's called Get Kennedy. They may make it. One that got nowhere was Alien in Wonderland. Then the White Rabbit burst out of her chest.
I felt sorry for the producer who got so close with Fanny Hall and Annie Hill. The James Bond film Muck Spreader didn't do too well.
No, indeed. Did the African queen meets the boyfriend?
Actually, I've heard they did very well.
No children.
That great song, unfortunately, didn't quite make it. Bridge Over Troubled Dentures.
Tutty version of Greece, which was called the Isle of Wight.
Any advance on that?
I'm doing very bad business this Christmas is Star Trek: The Colour Slide.
And Thingy Rice and whatnot, Lloyd Webber, continuing biblical vein, did very badly with a sequel to Jesus Christ Superstar called Doubting Thomas, the quite well-known disciple.
Any more?
One Flew Over the Breakfast Table. Sort of miracle.
Right. Well, at this stage in the game, it's level pegging. And to the next game, which is, you know, previously in this program we played Kim's Game, and this is a special Christmas version of Kim's Game. A number of items suitable for Christmas presents will be passed on a conveyor belt in front of one member of each team, and he has to remember as many of them as possible with the help of his partner. The conveyor belt goes for 10 seconds, and there are 30 seconds for recollection, and the recollector can take everything home that he remembers. Now,
Recollector of St Andrews,
we'll start referring to. We'll start here with John Junkin. John has to recall it, but you can prompt him, Graham, and give him some assistance, or hindrance, if you like. The belt's going to start now.
Christmas Kim's Game. Cuddly toy.
Is that a what? Right, the bell stopped. The belt stopped, rather. And, you have 30 seconds to recall what's on the belt now, starting now. John.
There was a cuddly toy. Another cuddly toy.
Cuddly toy.
There was a big cuddly toy. There was a... Thank you. Cuddly toy.
Help him.
There was a sort of elephant-shaped cuddly toy.
There were two cuddly toys.
Two cuddly toys together, and a cuddly toy. A rupture appliance and a cuddly toy.
A canteen of cuddly toys.
Canteen of cuddly toys. An electric cuddly toy.
A silicone chip cuddly toy.
A matched set of cuddly toys.
5 seconds to
a
go.
Microwave cuddly toy.
A microwave cuddly toy. Microwave cuddly toy.
Yes.
And what was that last one?
A crate of 6
cuddly toys.
And what a bumper Christmas you're going to have. Now, Tim, you can do the recollecting now, and Willie, you can give him such assistance as you can, as the conveyor belt rolls in front of your team, starting now.
Cuddly toy.
Not yet.
No, there isn't. Oh, no.
That's silly.
What's that, Willie?
That's ridiculous.
That's one of your old ones, Willie.
I think it's one of
Right, the bell stopped.
Ones,
now, in 30 seconds, Tim, will you recollect what passed before you on that belt, please?
There's a cuddly Ayatollah. A 14-volume edition of Who's Who in Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Oh, there goes... Oh, Isla St. Clair. I saw her...
It was on the Isla St. Clair that I met her.
Was it?
Oh, sorry.
An Evening with Anna Ford. Some mince pies.
The Harrod's Elfin Grot with Jeremy Thorpe as Santa. A building I didn't recognise.
A pair of gloves. Or are those cow warmers? I'm not... Difficult to see from here.
A conveyor belt.
A conveyor belt? A Christmas conveyor belt.
5 seconds.
Yes. A book of one-note carols for tone-deaf people.
And an inebriated stagehand who fell on.
Yes, but he got a fee for it, I'm happy to say.
And your 30 seconds are up. Didn't they do dreadfully? We're going to put in now... you'll all of you, especially those of you listening at home, will want to know what the score is. We're going to go on now to the... to the blues, in which one team sings a blues on a subject prompted by the other team. Graham and John, you're going to sing the first blues, And Tim and Willie, you're going to give them their subject, please.
Well, we're going to go right off the beam of this programme and ask you to sing a Christmas blues.
Ah! Colin Sell will give the introduction on the piano. So, are you ready? Start now.
I woke up this morning, hungover right to my hair. Yes, I was.
Went down to the kitchen, saw my old lady there.
She said to me, darling, shall I stuff the turkey?
I said yes and told her where.
There's no somewhere.
And from the audience's applause, you win that round, but we'd better let Tim and Willie have a go. So, will you, Graham and John, give Tim and Willie their subject for a blues, please?
We'd like to hear them sing the Happy Christmas Reggie Bosengate Blues.
I woke up this morning. Very good impersonation. Remembered I was out of work, so I went back to sleep again.
Such a pity.
Such a pity.
I never got round to calling Mrs. Thatcher Attila the hen.
Still, I've been given a brand new series.
It's called Newts at 10.
Right, Tim and Willie win that one, and we go on to the game that's called Paranoia. Team A decides that there's something wrong with Team B. Team B have to guess what's wrong with themselves by asking questions, while Team A reply in a manner appropriate to Team B's affliction. The aim is to make the members of Team B paranoid and leave the studio twitching. Now then, Graham and John, you're going to start this one. Meanwhile, the affliction will go up on the board here, and those of you listening at home will be told of it by the mystery voice.
John thinks he's Michael Parkinson, and Graham thinks he's David Frost.
Right. Graham and John, you have the affliction. You have to question Tim and Willie to find out what it is. Will you start your questioning now, please?
Well, what's the matter with us?
Oh, you've changed a bit since you were over the other side of the big spit. Graham.
Yes.
Not so much us as you. Gosh, you have changed.
Hasn't he?
Yes.
Is it just Graham who's changed, or have I changed as well?
You have a bit, the voice has.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it has. It has
Oh.
changed quite a bit.
Well, we want somebody else then.
I think so,
I
no.
don't think you were. I mean, I don't know. You're always talking about your roots. You ought to know. All about your working class background.
Have you two gone remorselessly racial again?
No.
Well, we have in a way, as far as I'm concerned. Yorkshire is racialist.
What were we doing the other side of the big spit?
You were.
I don't know.
I was.
If you did have a facelift, I'd sue him.
So would I.
Well, that alone tells me who I am. I think...
Doesn't he look like Nixon in this light?
In
Who?
black and white. It's a grey
Who looks
look,
like
isn't it?
Nixon?
You.
I do.
I don't.
No.
I don't look anything like Nixon.
No. You look like a Burton's dummy.
Don't knock it, it's a living and it's dry and warm.
Who said it was wrong?
Are we together in this affliction?
To some extent. But you have different symptoms.
Are we partners in this affliction?
No.
No.
Are we opposed to each other in this particular...
Not really. You
area?
do the same
It's
job.
just coincidental that we both have this
You
affliction.
do the same job.
Pardon? Take your fingers out of your mouth when you're talking, Tim.
You see, he's getting aggressive again.
I know.
Yeah, he's always like that, isn't he? When he's out of his depth, he gets aggressive. Do you remember? When Muhammad Ali absolutely wiped the floor with him, he was so aggressive, didn't he?
He hates women.
Hates it, yeah.
Am I a midget who can't swim?
I liked it when the emu got him.
So I'm Michael Parkinson.
Which leads me to find out who I am.
No, stop grovelling.
I think you've got to be a lady.
Have I got to be a lady? Am I a lady?
Not to our knowledge.
Am I a Yorkshire person too?
No. No. You're whatever anybody wants you to be.
I'm getting paranoid now. I am not a Yorkshire person, and I don't think I'm British either, am I?
That's debatable. Mid-Atlantic, I'd say.
So across the sea.
Mid-Atlantic?
Ideally in the Mid-Atlantic.
And I do the same job as my colleague.
Yes, basically, yes. Isn't that fair, audience? Same job?
I'm not Frosty. Oh, do you know how to hurt
Brilliant
a
isn't
chap?
the word for it. Brilliant's not the word for it. Tortuous is. Now then, Tim and Willie, you have an affliction which you've got to discover from Graham and John. That's going up on the board now, so I'll be back with you in 20 minutes. Meanwhile, here's the mystery voice to tell you listening at home what it is.
They have both given us Christmas presents that we have already got.
Right. It's up on the board. You at home know what it is. Tim and Willie, will you please start questioning?
Does it apply to both of us?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Is it in any way, because you have captured the Christmas spirit in some way, is it in any way festive?
Yes, and we
indeed.
appreciated them hugely.
Very much indeed.
Really nice.
We've sent you something in a box.
Well, you know you have. Bless you.
Really?
We think we're Father Christmas.
Well, you've certainly behaved like Father Christmas. I think it's so clever of you to have found them, really.
I do, too. It's amazing.
It's a wonderful, wonderful thought.
Wonderful. Are we an Avon lady?
Your private life is no concern of mine.
We can be an Avon person now, so, gifts. Is it gifts, generally?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Gifts.
We think we've given you something.
We thank you, really.
We thank you for it.
It's a thought that counts.
I shall use it always.
There's one way I won't use it.
Where
it's a comb.
Have we given you the wrong present? The present you don't like? No.
Oh, no, we like it.
You're being very polite about something you
really?
don't like.
I mean, they're terrific. I mean,
we've given
my wife and I are so delighted to have the matching set because there aren't many people who do. We're so grateful. What is so clever is to anticipate the fact that out of all the people who might not want a couple, that we really did. It's wonderful.
We've given you writers.
Are you lying in your answers?
No.
The audience is.
No, so you're lying in your answers. You don't like what we've given you. You are the two most inappropriate people to get this gift.
No. I mean, I can't speak for Graham particularly on this, but I mean, I was enchanted because to be able to sit there at home and look at one at that end of the mantelpiece and one at that end of the mantelpiece was absolutely. It's wonderful.
Bookends.
Two Beverly sisters.
They've established that you've given them a present.
Which they don't really like, but they're being awfully polite.
Why don't they like it?
No taste.
We've given you our collected works.
Oh, no.
No,
I don't think that. Tim and Willie, I don't think you're going to get it.
We've given you a copy of the I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue book.
I'm going to give you 3/4 of a mark, and
that's enough.
John and Graham, you'll have to tell them exactly what it is.
You've given us something we've already got.
What?
You've got
anything.
You've already got the I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue book. I think that's unfair. It should have been a loud round of applause and 3 marks, Willie. Don't you agree?
Thank you very much.
There would have been a large round of applause if the audience hadn't been fast asleep. Now, here's a popular round, censored songs. Teams, I'm going to ask each of you to sing a medley of Christmas songs, and during the song it will be your task to censor, by means of a buzzer, any words you consider will outrage public decency or frighten the horses. Willie and Tim, you're going to start your selection first, with Colin Sell accompanying you at the piano.
Rudolph the red reindeer had a very shiny, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed. All of the other reindeer used to call it names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. But you fool, then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to Rudolph with your so bright, won't you, my tonight? Now, reindeer, trim, as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red reindeer, you'll go down. Two little boys had two little toys. One had a wooden. Do you think I would ever leave you when there's room on my for two?
Hurrying on now.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to on a one-horse open sleigh.
Right, now, Graham and John, let's have your selection, please.
I don't think we can compete with the professionalism of that.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your...
All I want for Christmas are me too.
I saw Mommy Santa Claus.
In the meadow we can a snowman pretend that he is. He'll say, are you? We'll say, but you can do the job when you're in town.
On the 12th day of Christmas my true love sent to me 12 drummers,
11 pipers,
10 lords,
9 ladies,
8 maids,
7 swans,
6 geese,
5 balls, 4, 3 French,
2 and
in a pear tree.
Right, it would entirely destroy the Christmas spirit if I told you, Tim and Willie, how far you were behind, so I won't dwell on the mark. I'll simply go on to the game, which is Christmas telegrams. The teams are asked to send telegrams for this season of goodwill. And we're going to start with you, John.
I would like, at this seasonal time of year, to send a greetings telegram to the post office saying, Happy Easter 1983.
This is a general excuse. Sorry, can't be with you. Undergoing intensive plastic surgery since incident under mistletoe with Esther Ranson.
Graham.
Well, I was going to send one to British Leyland saying, Happy New Year, when the clock strikes at midnight, don't come out in sympathy.
I'd like to send one to Lord Lucan. All right, we give up. You can come out now.
Right, any further telegrams?
I'd quite like to send one to the President of Turkey, just reading Get Stuffed.
Send one to Lord Carrington saying, urgent, Mugabe spelt backward spells Ibagum.
I'd like to send one to the cast of Crossroads saying, a happy Noel and a better rehearsed one. I'd like to send one, I don't suppose you'd get it, but I'd like to send one to Vincent van Gogh saying, may all your Christmases be what?
And a happy new ear.
I'd quite like to send one to Ian Smith, who said that his regime in Rhodesia would last 1,000 years, saying, doesn't time pass when you're enjoying yourself?
On that note, we leave that game and go on now to our pro-celebrity Christmas version of that popular game, Mornington Crescent. And as I told you at the beginning of the programme, we are very happy to have a distinguished guest with us to take part in this game. And we shall tell you who he is after the game, but at this point I'd like to introduce him to our studio audience here. Sir, would you please take your seat next to me? And welcome to our show. I understand that you know the basics of the game, but I have to say that on this occasion we are going to play one of the more complicated rules, as this is a special Christmas version. So what we'll do is we'll allow the teams to play around first of all, so that you can get the hang of it. The rule that we're going to play, teams, is the one that involves parallel transfer. And that means that any team that gets 2 positions ahead of its opponents can transfer to a corresponding position on a parallel route without losing a turn.
I think that's a bit... Right. I mean, I don't play this regularly. I'm a novice at this game. I play for fun and pleasure, but I've never played this particular rule before.
You'll find, John, that it is quite simple, you know, if you just keep your concentration going.
Okay,
you'll find
I'll try.
If you remember, well, we'll give it a try.
It's a parallel.
I think you'll find it's okay.
Parallel.
I think you'll find it's quite easy.
As long as you think parallel, funnily enough.
All right, yeah, I'll give it a go.
And in order that you can plunge into it straight away, we'll start with you, John.
This is a gambit that we evolved playing at home, an opening gambit, and I don't know if it's acceptable here, but I'll try it. Crutched friars.
I think you better start again, because that actually doesn't work.
No.
That's more
horizontal.
Oh, it does?
No,
of course it works. I mean, I don't think John evolved it. That's a well-known opening.
Well, it may be now, but I'm sure we evolved it at home. It's a valid opening.
That's fine.
As he's especially come along.
Yes, come on. It's his first.
Willie, you can follow that.
Yes, it's all right. Euston Road.
Daleham Gardens.
Oh, yeah.
Still not right.
No, it isn't. It's John's opening. Agamemnon Street, I suppose, will work. Not very satisfying.
Where?
Agamemnon. No, road. Agamemnon Road.
Where?
West
Agamemnon
Hampstead.
Road?
Yeah. It's the West Hampstead.
Yeah.
Is the nearest tube.
Yes.
Agamemnon Road.
Parallel. Transfer. Transfer.
Yeah, just a minute. Yeah. Oh, Bouverie Street.
Good lad.
I'd be a ninny if I didn't say Ladbroke Grove. Safe as a house.
Portland Square.
Ah. St James's Park.
I've got to be very careful. Not Kensington High Street. High Street, Kensington.
Is that parallel?
Not Kensington High Street. High Street, yeah. Kensington.
That's all right.
Huh? Pudding Lane.
Let's play this right. It's Mornington Crescent and 2. Fetter Lane.
Mornington Crescent.
You'd have been lost without my Ladbroke Grove.
Too clever by half, Graham.
Yes.
Now, we're going to involve you, sir, our distinguished guest, in this next round. And what we can do, as more than 4 people can play the game, instead of substituting for a member of the team, you will follow Willie Rushton in this one. All right?
Straight road.
Okay. So we'll start now with Graham Garden.
And I start with Trafalgar Square.
Shaftesbury Avenue.
Munster Road.
Mornington Crescent.
Oh,
yes. Well. I'm very sorry about that. That's rather unfortunate. We would like to go on and ask you a few things about what you're doing currently, Sir Alec, but we do have to hurry on to the next game. So can we have a... Right, and we'll go on to the next game now, in which, at the beginning of the programme, I asked the teams to introduce their late arrivals for the Christmas ball, and that is exactly what they're going to do.
Right, I shall start, having no fear. Would you welcome a small and select party, Mrs. Gerald Legg, Mr. Michael Foot, and Miss L. Toe?
Here come some traditional visitors, the family row.
Here are the in the blind man's hats, with their daughter, policewoman Penny, in the blind man's hat.
Mr. and Mrs. Pauling pair of socks from Aunt Edna again, and their daughter,
An appalling pair of socks run over again.
Mr. and Mrs. Blunt and their secret agent sons, who are several mean spies.
Oh, excellent. Mr. and Mrs. Bennett, this thing needs batteries, and their son Gordon Bennett, this thing needs batteries. Here's one you'll like. Mr. and Mrs. the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and their son, Frank. It's only because you told them they'd like it. Oh, no. It's the way I tell them. It's the way I yell them. From the world of television, Mr. and Mrs. Ting's Battle and their rather pathetic Ray Ting's Battle. Well, it is pathetic, isn't it? The whole of the rest of the year, nothing, and then 1 week when you can't actually watch television, 51 films that I want to see. It's just a personal grudge I've got.
Mr. and Mrs. Snows and their clerical son, Parson.
Here comes the whole crowd of Christmas favourites. And is it, I do believe, led by Emma Dreaming.
Oh, and Arthur White, in that case.
And the well-known Christopher Muss, better known as Chris.
still waiting.
Good Lord, Avery Crease.
Miss Carr.
And Di Wright.
Oh, and his welcome, please, his worship, Mayor Daysby. Mayor Daysby.
And he is escorting Mary Ann Bright.
Oh, and there's Anne May Hall-York Crease.
And, of course, in charge of the whole party, Mrs. B. White.
Well, they're going to burst into
Welcome
song.
all together, and now they're going to burst into song, I do believe. Emma Dreaming,
Arthur White,
Christmas,
Just Like Dee,
Juan Swee,
Houston O,
Wendy Treetops Glisten,
and Children,
Liz Ann,
2 Years Laybell,
Cindy Snow.
Here she is back again, Emma Dreaming,
Arthur White,
Christmas with
Avery Crease,
Miss Carr,
Di Wright,
Mayor Daysby,
Mary Ann Bright,
and May Hall-York Crease,
Mrs. B. White.
Nevertheless, I hope you all have a happy Christmas, and it's goodbye from all of us.
John Junkin, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do for Christmas by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting them to music. The programme was produced by Geoffrey Perkins. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello, and welcome to the 1980 Christmas edition of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. And it's a very special edition this year because we have a new joke which will be told by one of the team members at some stage in the proceedings. But before we reach that, let's give a warm hello, thank you, and last orders please to our two teams. On my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton. And on their right, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And straight away, let's go over to our pianist, Colin Sell, for a seasonal note. Thank you, Colin. Now, before we do round one, teams, you'll see that in front of you, you have a Christmas cracker. What I'd like you to do is to pull the crackers now, and then I'm going to ask you to tell us what you have in them in the way of a gift, and also to sing the motto. that you find inside.
Pull the crack. I've got
Those of you listening at home, I'd like to put your fingers in your ears.
Oh, made in Belfast.
Oh, nothing in there.
I've got a dead bird in mine.
Mine says keep
Okay,
away
we'll
from
leave you to
children.
start then. A dead bird and your motto, will you please sing? Colin, give me an intro.
It's more of a riddle. What is the difference between photography and influenza? Answer. One makes facsimiles, the other sick families. And now for the hard of hearing.
Yes, you can have a mark for that, Willie. We'll go over now to Graham.
Why is a pig's tail like a carving knife? I don't know. Why is a pig's tail like a carving knife? Because it's waved over ham. Victorian conundrum.
Graham, we never heard what gift you got in yours.
I got a pirate's eye patch. I was hoping for a parrot.
Oh, never mind, too bad. Tim Brooke-Taylor.
I seem to have a bracelet made of Esther Ranson's teeth.
Cupid's arrows strike the dart deeply through my faithful heart. Evermore my love thou art.
What a boring cracker this one was.
Tim is now showing it to the audience.
That's certainly the best motto so far. Now, Barry.
It's a small plastic urn. It's like something for providing specimens from midgets. I don't know what... I tried to blow it, Tom, but there we are.
Why do old maids wear muffs? Why do old maids wear muffs? What a good question you're asking me. Why do old maids wear muffs? To which I reply, to keep off the Japs.
Okay, well, Tim Brooke-Taylor's the only, the one who won that round, because he's the only one who left his funny hat on. And we go on to the first proper round now to round off the programme. And this is one that's called Christmas Stockings. Our two teams are overcome with the festive spirit, and for reasons that are too complicated to go into, they're going to stuff a Christmas stocking with presents, beginning with a letter that I shall give them. The other team can challenge if they think that any of the presents will have difficulty getting into a stocking. The first team will then provide some suitably far-fetched and amusing explanation as to how they intend to cram them in. Have you got that? Okay, well, we're going to start now with you, Tim and Willie, and your letter is P.
Potato. In the stocking.
Parkinson.
Stuffed. Just wishful thinking. Porridge.
Pyramid.
Challenge there from Barry Craig.
Rather late. I was going to challenge Parkinson on the grounds of it's not an inanimate object, and then I had second thoughts. Sorry about that, Humphrey.
Too late, yes. Carry on, Tim.
Plate.
Photographic counter at Boots.
What? A challenge from Barry Craig again. Or was it from...
Or, as I'm sometimes known, Graham Garden.
Oh, sorry, did Tim say plate?
Yes.
Oh, that's all right.
Porcupine.
Parisian model second floor.
Parisian model third floor.
Oh, blast, there was a fourth floor, but it fell off.
Poetic license.
Peruvian ambassador.
Certainly.
Welcome, sir.
A challenge from Barry Craig.
Name him.
Juan y Morales Los Paraguayos.
You cold?
I retire. I retire abashed.
Prunes for later.
This is a long-running serial.
Parachute for Parisian model fourth floor. After plank.
Prostate.
Priest. Phonograph.
Portly. Port.
Port.
Challenge from Barry Craig.
An adjective.
What?
An adjective.
You're right, Barry.
Thank
and
you,
you take over the filling of the stocking now for your team. And your letter is F.
F. A fairy for the top of the Christmas tree. Second floor.
Name him. Well, go on.
No, he's currently the Peruvian ambassador. I would like to...
Name him.
Willie just did, and I couldn't follow that.
Follow him.
Tim, you did very badly on your round, but you've made it up with challenges so far. You've got 3 seconds left, Barry.
They're pathetic. Farthingale. I don't know the metric equivalent of that.
Yes, right. Now then, we go on to the point. This is the point where I ask the teams to sharpen their pencils and their wits and start thinking of late arrivals at the Christmas ball, which I'll ask them to give the end of the programme. Late arrivals teams at the Christmas ball. Now we have the round called Double Feature, and this round, as you all know, takes as its premise the poverty of the international film industry. For economic reasons, new films will have to be remakes of pairs of old films. I want you to hear the resulting titles, and I will award points for anything approaching humour. Right.
However gingerly.
We'll start, as points are very scarce, with Barry Cryer.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and the Elephant Man will become a new picture called Any Which Way You Can. Carnal Knowledge and the Man with Bogey's Face, a new film called Carnal Bogey. Oh, thank you for that applause.
Tim Brooke-Taylor.
The makers of Dallas, Last Ditch Stand, and Ring of Bright Water are going to produce a film that's Dallas Ditch Water.
Ditch Stand?
Ditch Stand. Terrific. My brilliant career, combined with Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf and the Boyfriend, which is called Who's a Big Boy Then?
Okay. Graham Garden.
They're going to combine Breaking Glass and Gone with the Wind and get some very funny looks on the bus.
Okay, Willie Rushton.
Well, so pathetic is the film industry, I've got the Elephant Man combined with the Pink Panther, and it's the spirit of Christmas pissed. Theatrically, they're actually combining The Last of Mrs. Cheney and The Mousetrap, which is going to be the last of the Mousetraps, or thank God for that. Filmically, which begins with F, and they might have mentioned previously. Hawk the Slayer, The Ring Cycle, and Days of Wine and Roses is appearing as no hawkers, circulars, or butlers.
Tim and Willie are way ahead at the moment. Barry, would you like to come back and try and catch up?
Well, my mind dwelt on Kurosawa's new epic, Kagemusha, which is combined with the Jack Nicholson film 5 Easy Pieces for a new film called Mushy Peas. But then I moved on.
That's a seasonal offering. They're combining Some Like It Hot, Mean Streets, and The Spy Who Came In From the Cold to make a hot, mean spy.
Oh, slightly subtle one here.
Oh, yes.
Nicholas Nickleby and Blazing Saddles to produce Burnt Bums.
Would you like a pause for that to sink in?
Lone Star, Above Us the Waves, and Invasion of the Giant Squid, a new film called Lone as a Quid.
Now then, we have...
Good anticlimax.
We have a round now called Sing-Along. In this round, each panellist has to sing along with a disc. Once the tune and tempo have been established, the sound of the disc will disappear, and the panellist will be left on his own. After an embarrassing pause, the disc comes back, and the panellist scores points if he's still with it. All these songs come from the record Sing-Along a Maximus, and are sung by Max Bygraves.
Oh, pass the paper bag.
And the necessary bucket.
Incidentally, I'm going to mark this one on the length of your applause. So, Graham Garden, your song is Winter Wonderland.
Yes.
Sleigh bells ring.
Are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away, here's the bluebird, here to stay. Here's the new bird, he sings a love song as we go along, walking in the winter.
And I make that 4 marks to Graham Garden. Willie Rushton, your song is Auld Lang Syne.
Should old acquaintance be forgot?
In your case, Max, certainly.
Never brought to mind. Should old acquaintance be forgot? For the sake of Auld Lang Syne.
Syne, my dear.
Okay, Willie, 1 mark for you now. And unfortunately, Willie Rushton, you came in last, so you win.
No, Max came last.
I was going to say that you win the Max Bygave's record. So we'll go on with the next game now, which is the game called Good News, Bad News. Someone whom I'm about to nominate will start with some good news, and the next person will give us the corresponding bad news, and then the next person will give us the good news, and then it'll go back to the other person who will give us the bad news, over to the second person who came in who will give us the good news, back, and so on.
Except February,
until
which was 29.
I press the buzzer. Until I press the buzzer. Now, Graham.
Yes.
Will you start off with the good news, please?
Right. The good news is Ronald Reagan is making another film.
Good news. The bad news, it's Apocalypse Now.
As opposed to the film of Mick Jagger's life, which is Puckerlips Now. Where are we? Good news. It's a musical.
Bad news, so was over a lovely war.
The good news, Reagan's only got a small part.
Bad news is the next line's been cut.
Yes, by me it has to. Now then. Okay, Tim, you're going to start with some good news. Go ahead.
Good news, will please you, Hump. We're all getting a Christmas bonus.
Bad news, so are all the other pensioners.
The further good news, we're all getting a little something extra in our stockings.
Bad news, varicose veins.
Well done, Graham.
Several years medical training with him.
Oh, yes.
Willie Rushton, do you want to start with some good news?
Good news. Prince Charles is engaged.
Bad news is the train is still standing in the station.
Good news is that's what I call a royal flush.
Bad news is I haven't got a funny line.
Good news is British Rail have got hundreds of them.
Okay, that's fine. Now, Willie, you didn't play a very prominent part in the
Thank
last
you.
round, so you can start this one. With some good news, please.
Good news. The Romans are back in Britain.
Bad news, I'm a druid.
Good news, I'm a druid too.
Bad news, I'm Mary Whitehouse.
Good news, the Romans aren't fussy.
Very good by both teams there. We're going to go on now with a game called Simon Says. I'm going to tell the teams to do various things, and they have to do them. Marks will be awarded according to how well they do them, and deducted for falling over or getting stuck. I'd like those of you in the studio or listening on your car radios or at home to join in with this game. And let me remind you that if I don't say Simon Says, teams, you must not do what I tell you to do. Otherwise you will be disqualified. Simon Says, stand up. Simon Says, raise the right leg. Simon says, raise the left leg.
I can't keep this up for long.
Okay, get down on all fours.
Oh, dear.
Tim Brooke-Taylor has been disqualified. And I must tell you that if you get disqualified more than 6 times, you have to leave the game. Simon says get down on all fours.
Should we not, Humphrey, at this stage, issue a warning to drivers on the M4 not to play along or those who are already crouching?
Simon says waggle your bottom.
In there.
I'd hate to be on the M4 now.
Simon says jump up in the air.
I wish the other two had come down.
Touch your right ear. Barry's disqualified. Simon says put your fingers in your ears. Simon says now take them out. Simon says now take them out. I shall now signal to the teams to take their fingers out of their ears so that we can go on with the next game, after what can only be described as an ovation from the audience. Right, now we have a subtle game, as you can tell from its title. It's called Predictions for 1981. I'm going to ask the teams for their predictions about some of the things that are going to happen in 1981. So are you ready, teams? All right, we'll start with you, Graham Garden.
At the Old Vic, Peter O'Toole and Timothy West will co-star in a production of The Odd Couple.
Tim, how about you?
Michael Foot's credibility will be devalued and become 10 inches.
Sticky going to winter.
Barry Humphries will change sex as we know it.
Barry, would you like to volunteer?
I jotted down a few thoughts. Britt Eklund will write a book about how she never met the Shah of Persia. And Tony Blackburn will turn professional.
Willie, how about you?
All the remaining friends and acquaintances of Harold Wilson will be rounded up by Interpol and MI5. Prince Charles will marry the Supremes, but not necessarily in that order. Mrs. Thatcher will invade Poland if no one else will.
I think there's a lot of loose talk there about Prince Charles.
Yes,
In 1981, I think press speculation about his romantic life will end when the palace announces that he's broken it off.
By the law of averages, through a mix-up, Tommy Docherty and Malcolm Allison will be managing the same club at one moment. Humphrey Lyttelton will be knighted not before time. Well, I should get a lot of points for that.
Do you wish to try and catch Tim up?
I think I'd rather die first.
No, I think that's always end on a high note, so I think we'll end the round there. And we've gone to a round now, which is intriguingly called Backwards. And this, for lack of a better description, I must tell you, this is a music round. Just before the programme, both teams have secretly recorded a song, one song each. And we're now going to play it backwards, and their opponents have to guess what the song is. And you can join in the audience. Anybody in the audience who gets the answer right will, of course, go straight to the top of the marks list. And we're going to start with you now, Graham Garden. This is your song.
It's the Swedish national anthem.
Yes. 3 people standing up at the back. Good evening, nice to see you here.
Well, Humphrey,
Tim and Willie, can you guess that
Britt
one?
Eklund in Extremis, I think.
In the old iron.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll play it the right way round, and so they can tell.
See if we can guess that. Yeah. And if it is Graham.
There's a tiny house by a tiny stream where a lovely lad had a lovely dream. And the dream came true quite unexpectedly in Gilly Gilly on the Pepper Casanello by the sea.
No,
I don't know that. Swedish
Well, now, Tim and Willie, that gives you a hint. You still don't know.
No.
Right, go on now.
No.
Willie.
Any old on?
Any old? No. No, Willie, we'll hear your song now. Right. Graham or Barry, any ideas?
It sounded like Any Old Iron after you'd been mentioning it compulsively. It's one of those jolly
One of those,
rollicking
like,
Cockney songs.
What a mouth. Or...
Anybody in
Is it a
the
Cockney
audience?
song?
Nah.
What?
Not the Nun's Chorus, no.
Run Rabbit, gentlemen said that.
Run Rabbit. No, I'm sorry. Let's hear it played right.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
Okay. Right, let's hear Barry Cry's song now.
Sounded uncannily like...
I needed forceps, I'll tell you that.
Sounded uncannily like Max Bygrave singing Old Lang Syne, did you know?
Something of Jolson's, was it?
No, no, no.
The first line ended...
Yes,
if you
now
reverse
then,
that...
now
Is that a clue?
It's a clue, yes. It was preceded by the indefinite article.
Think of Frank Sinatra. Not when you listen to
a
that.
funny
I mean-
Valentine.
Let's try the audience now. Anybody got any ideas?
About this round, you're...
I think that's backward.
Can we have that suggestion the right way around? Anybody else? No?
You would never love it.
That's nothing to do with it, madam.
Thank you. Your taste.
I think you should be knighted too.
Okay. So let's hear that one the right way around. Put us all out of our misery.
Not me.
A foggy day in London town had me low, had me down, and suddenly I saw you there. And in foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, Barry Cry, great start. I once thought star was spelled S-T-A-R.
Do you remember when comedy shows always used to have a celebrated singer in the middle of them to break the thing up?
No, before my time.
Was it?
I remember when they used to have jokes.
We changed all that.
We're going to hear Tim's song now.
Nurse, the screams.
Okay, now, Graham.
Easy, ding dong merrily on high.
Now. We have to see
You don't know how
whether
far
you're
off
right.
you are. Just listen.
That silicone is wonderful stuff, you know. What gave it away
Okay,
was
well-
long tortured Gloria at the end. Oh, she's left.
That was an extraordinary win by Graham Garden there. And we're now going to go on for the game that all of you have been playing since we were last on the air. And it's, of course, Mornington Crescent. And teams, we're going to, as this is the Christmas, the festive occasion, we're going to play with the open rules. Let me just remind you then that diagonals, parallel transfer and horizontal exchange are all permitted. Junctions automatically throw the ploy into reverse, and yellow, green and blue can be brought into operation above and below the line. Right?
Yellow, green and blue.
And blue.
You can't have green with open rules, I'm sorry. To be a bit pernickety. You
Can at Christmas. Has been done. You can.
Not here,
I'm sorry.
it hasn't.
I'm afraid my judgment
green
on
is
this
in?
is
I'm
absolutely
sorry, I'm
unreversible,
sorry.
so
All right, don't
that's
make
another
fuss.
rule.
I
I
know,
perhaps should
but I
have
mean, you
mentioned.
can't have played it properly, not at all. You know.
Come back, Barry.
All
Sit
right,
down.
all right, I'll play it. Okay.
Right. And you can start.
Oh, thank you. Euston Road.
Greek Street. Being Christmas, North Pole Road.
Green Park.
Bishopgate.
To hell with you, Paradise Row.
It's easy.
You can't do it now, though. Yeah, but you can't do it now. We'll have to miss one.
Cold Harbour Lane.
Mornington Square.
Oh. Piccadilly. Thank you.
Oh, clever plot.
New Bond Street.
Old Bond Street.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
I've said Green Park, haven't I?
Yes, and very nicely.
Albemarle Street.
Mornington Crescent. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
A bit rusty. Well played, Barry Cryer, there. I must admit that I didn't see that coming.
It did.
We'll get on to the round, which is the round called Misleading Advice. I'm going to ask the teams to do their good deed for the day and give me some misleading advice for Christmas. Misleading advice for Christmas, starting with you, Willie Rushton.
It's at a party. Why don't you go over there and have a really lively conversation with John Biffin?
Why don't you join in the Lumberjacks tree felling contest in Trafalgar Square?
A spatter of applause puts you in the lead. Now then, Tim Brooke-Taylor, what
Lumberjacks
about
in.
yours?
Do take advantage of British Rail's free travel on Christmas Day.
And you're catching up with that one.
My mind drifted back to when we did misleading advice for to tourists. I think they should be helped. I think they should be told that if one of our policemen proffers them a breathalyzer, they should oblige him with a specimen as quickly as possible.
Actually, this is a very useful thing. To ensure the best possible flavour, frozen turkey should not be defrosted until the last possible minute. Never more than 10 minutes before cooking. Always allow one turkey per person. Incidentally, there's no need to buy batteries. There's always a battery with every toy that needs it. There's bound to be a shop open you can get a battery from, so on Christmas Day, so just thought I'd mention that. Well, for value for money at Christmas, for any foreigners here, the best possible way to get British craftsmanship at its best, with examples of British wit, you can do no better than buy a box of crackers.
And English carol singers love our traditional cry of sod off snotty brats.
Okay, yes. We have a round now which I think Tim Brooke-Taylor has already begun. It's called Singing Sprint. In this round, one team sings a song as fast as they can, and then the opposing team must beat their time. I have a stopwatch here, and the winners will get a mark. The song is that classic, up till this moment, Do Re Mi from The Sound of Music, and with a stopwatch at the ready. Let's start with Tim and Willie. You've got to sing this as quick as you can.
Faster. Do a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name, I call myself, far, a long way to run. So, when you're pulling thread, la, I don't know how low, he, and you're going to bed, and I'll bring us back to don't, go.
Well, that was extraordinary enough. 17 seconds, which is quite obviously wrong somewhere along the line. I think that was too much of a duet.
It's the kiss of life.
Graham and Barry, we're going to slightly alter things now to even things up and make it much more fair. I'd like you to sing alternate words. Starting now.
Joe, a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, far a long way to run, needle pulling thread, la, no sun high or low, tea, drink with jam and bread, and will bring us back to do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Yes. No need to go into details, but Graham and Barry won that round, and we go on to the ad-lib poem now. I'm going to give someone the first line of a poem, and they continue until I buzz, like that, and the next person continues. And to keep us in Christmas mood, I'm going to give you a line from A Christmas Carol. And the line is, God bless you all, said Tiny Tim. God bless you, everyone.
God bless us, everyone, as I remember from my well-thumbed copy of the aforementioned tome.
Are you challenging?
No, you're basilisk.
Barry Cryer is starting.
Oh, Lord. We're having a lovely Christmas. It really is such fun. I've eaten quite a lot today. I've eaten far too much.
Meanwhile at home, old Scrooge was doing impersonations of Huck.
Topical.
He sang Black Magic several times and kicked a passing cat.
And then he kicked Bob Cratchit and thought, well, that's that. But Cratchit, in rebellious mood, turned upon Scrooge. It's a good rhyme.
He was a dreadful miser. The cheeks were painted rouge. Oh, God bless you all, said Tiny Tim. God bless us, everyone. He said the line again, I think.
To reassure his mum?
To reassure his mum. How funny, I took the words right in my mouth. God bless you, said his sweet old mum.
God bless you all today. There's suddenly a rattling of chains. Oh, filled we are with dismay. We being Ebenezer Scrooge, who laid abed that morn and saw old Marley's ghost loom up with a visage all forlorn. Ebenezer, said Jacob, you are a naughty man. This...
Oh...
Yes, I will sit down with you and consume some apple flan. A thing you never gave to me when I worked at the bench.
The best I had for Christmas wasn't turkey, but gudgeon or tench. But Scrooge exclaimed, who are these ghosts with you that cry like shipwrecked sailors? Replied the spectre, you must have heard of Marley and the Whalers.
Graham Garden wins that one. I'm going to give you another. Try and make this one as short as possible, teams. I'm going to start with you, Willie Rushton, to complete this line. Are you ready?
Yes.
The slap of naked flesh proclaimed an orgy in the lighthouse.
What is Ian Paisley doing on top of poor old Mrs. Whitehouse?
Thank you.
Okay, that was a good one. Yes.
Quite brilliant. Proud to be on my team.
Now, here's a round that's called Christmas Gifts for Particular People. Appropriate presents for people of your choice. And they don't have to be all that particular. Now then, Graham Garden.
This Christmas, no child's nursery should be without a JR doll. You wind it up and it double-crosses Noddy.
Kim?
To Jacqueline Bissett, I would like to give myself. Several times. The England cricket team, 2 West Indian fast bowlers. Barbara Woodhouse of bone. Reverend Ian Paisley of volume control.
12 marks for effort. Sorry, Clive.
Prompted by that remark. I think Ian Paisley's a ripe field for Christmas presents. An orange jockstrap. Box of Catholic cornflakes. Those are the ones that go snap, crackle and pope. Some tablets for loss of voice to make sure he gets it. And a clerical collar, size very small.
Okay, Willie Rushton.
Well, I can now rub Mr. Kosygin off my list. Again, it's Sir Michael Foot.
I'd like to give Jimmy Savile a bushel to hide his light under. I think that's kind thought at this time of year. I was going to give Sir Michael Edwards a cowboy outfit, but he's already got one.
Any more?
Sometimes quite
This
funny.
is the point in the programme where I sit back and relax so that I can listen to all these lovely announcements for the arrivals at the Christmas ball. Anybody start who wishes?
God knows I'd help you, but the charabanc hasn't turned up yet. I'm containing my own long list of guests. But when they do arrive, I'll certainly join in.
Well, you're welcome. Take 2.
No,
Well,
take
you're
3, they're only small.
Take 4. Will you go... Oh. Tim's going to start.
Please be welcome. Mr. and Mrs. not been given another Guinness Book of Records, and their hermaphrodite child, Shirley Ivor, not been given another Guinness Book.
I'll stop while you're behind. The charabanc still hasn't turned up, otherwise I could improve this whole...
Oh, there's that old taxidermist, George Paxo.
Mr. and Mrs. Amanger and their son Wayne Manger.
All the way from Dockland, the lovely Miss Gover, known to us all affectionately as Whopping Angover. Other things.
Will you welcome from Italy, please? And remember, they are foreigners in our country, so be kind to them. Signor and Signora Drink and Drive, and their daughter, Donna, you drink and drive.
Over there, Mr. and Mrs. Dunyan Stuffing. And their very wise daughter, Sage Ann Dunyan Stuffing.
Now it's Willie's turn.
No, a phone call is coming from the driver of the charabanc that says he's being breathalyzed in a lay-by near Bletchley.
Good heavens, all the way from Spain, some other visitors. Let's welcome them as well. Signor and Signora, shopping day to Christmas. With their son, who we rarely see, and we cry, bloody hell, it's only one shopping day to Christmas.
Mr. and Mrs. High and their happy bell-ringing son, Ding-Dong Merry Leon High. And Mr. and Mrs. Woods and their babe, Cindy Woods.
Didn't I hear the sound of a charabanc pulling up outside?
Yes, you
No.
did. Welcome Willie's party.
Well, they've let a lad in.
Yes.
It's a funny way to hand in your notice, this, really.
For the benefit of the audience, I should say that things are absolutely level pegging at the moment.
Mr. and Mrs. Damnation, not turkey sandwiches again. And their daughter, Helen Damnation, not turkey sandwiches again. Oh, somebody's just found Elsie Tanner in the pudding.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, all good things have to come to an end, and this programme also has to come to an end now, so all I have to do is to tell you the score, which is that Graham and Barry have won tonight's Star Prize, which is a holiday for 3 in Rickmansworth, plus the latest sing-along a Leonid Brezhnev LP, but Tim and Willie, you've been wonderful contestants, and we're very sorry to lose you, but you don't go home single-handed. You have a Dennis Roussos whoopee cushion, make a Willie Whitelaw out of a potato kit, and some Harvey Smith nutcrackers. And from all of us, this year, goodbye.
Fry, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by Geoffrey Perkins.